Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Monday, my friends. Again, we're getting Southwest catering this morning for some reason, but hey, it's okay, we'll take it. We got free peanuts and snacks, we're all about it. First and foremost, Mitchell Taylor, thank you very much for the 5 gifted members, my friend. What a great way to start off a Monday. Huge no floaties to you, Mitchell. Thank you very, very much for your continued support of the channel, my friend. It is very much appreciated. And guys, of course, if you did get a gifted membership, please make sure you thank the person who gifted it to you in chat. Extremely kind. Thanks so much, Mitchell. Appreciate you, my friend. Yakfu, good to see you. Bomb Tech, welcome back, man. Dom, good to see you. Skyworker, welcome, my friend. Greg Elwell, good to see you. Max Medcraft, welcome. Leonard Grant, good to see you. Gary P, welcome. Captain Will is in the house. How was Will? You missed me saying hello, William, 2 times yesterday, Will. I was in your plane spotting stream, and you absolutely ignored me. It's naughty, William. Naughty boy, William. Camel, what's up, man? Andre, good to see you. Tony Baldo's in the house. Welcome back, man. Samir, good to see you. Coop Aviation, welcome. Chris Clark, good to see you. Ben Bao, good to see you, man. Samoa Pilot, welcome. Erin, good to see you. Wilmer, good to see you. Kango, good to see you. Troa, welcome back. Grant Glossop, good to see you, man. Lewis Crazy, good to see you. Nismo, welcome back, man. Good to see you, dude. Appreciate you being here. Huskers is here. Good to see you, my friend. Airborne with Micah, good to see you, my friend. Or Mika. Captain Riyadh, welcome back. I know, I watched the replay back and it was I totally missed you. You're good, man. I'm just fucking with you, dude. It's busy. It's busy, and I know you're struggling out there. You got your, what? You got like a phone in one hand, trying to read chat, and then you're trying to like scope and camera in. Kudos to you, man. One day I'll get there, Will. One day I'll eventually smarten up and get a proper setup, but too many things going on at the farm this year, man. Too many expenses already. Jeb, good to see you, man. Jake, good to see you. Average Beaver, welcome back, man. Good to see you. Skycheck, good to see you, man. Mike Fly South, good to see you as well. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Will you share the 2020 requirements after Flight Sim Expo Las Vegas? Would be great. Ben, if they let us know, sure. I'm assuming they're probably going to make like some type of announcement at the expo. I don't know. I don't have any insider access, unfortunately. So I can't tell you anything more than you already know and what's available out there. I do not have any contacts at Microsoft that are going to allow me to have insider information. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. But yeah, I'm hoping at the expo we're going to get more information about 2024 and what it entails and what kind of system specs we need. I have 2 phones mounted to a tripod, but yes, it's a lot to juggle. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. College dude, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Leonard, good to see you, dude. Sirens of Upper Midwest, good to see you as well, my friend. Ken is here. Happy Monday to you, Ken. Jake, good to see you as well, man. Welcome back, friends. Wrapping up the streaming week here with some great flights. We're going to be departing San Diego, going over to Phoenix, then from Phoenix down to Albuquerque. Always a great time. Hopefully better weather in Phoenix. I'm sure it will be. It's a little bit, got that morning, what do they call it? The whatever, off the ocean for the morning here in San Diego. Cap, thinking about quitting my job and I'm going full-time YouTube and flight sim streaming. Seems like I'll make a fantastic living, but I have 0 subs. Yeah, I can definitely tell you, don't do that. Don't do that at all, man. If you want to take a little bit of inspiration, if you will, I did both. I had a full-time job and I was streaming on YouTube 3 days a week. I gave myself a goal. If for 6 months I made enough money to support myself, that I would quit my full-time job and I would go full-time on YouTube. I highly suggest going the same way. I would not quit your job with 0 subs expecting that you're going to make a living out of it, man. I don't want to be negative, but I'm just trying to be realistic here. Not the way to go about it, man. First and foremost, you should be starting a YouTube channel, or you should be starting content creation. Why again, dude? I don't understand. It's the same Southwest plane too. I don't understand. Like, I understand wanting to be like close and stuff like that, but like if you guys are gonna fly different airlines and stuff, you got to figure out where those airlines park. You can't just spawn on top of me. It's the exact same one too. Yeah, I again, man, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but I can assure you that you're not going to make any income and you will not be successful if your primary goal is to jump on and start streaming and say, hey, I've got rent to pay or I've got bills to pay. Can you please donate or subscribe to my channel? That's pretty much just setting yourself up for failure. Oh yes, it's been another 24 hours. How many accounts did you make to let us know that the 777 is released? This man needs to get a hobby other than whatever he's doing now. This is crazy, dude. I'd be prepared, chat, to see lots of Erin, don't feed into it, Erin. Oh boy. Quitting your job at 0 viewers would be a horrible financial decision. Definitely build up a following first. Yes, of course. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You ever tried VR and flight sim, and if so, how was it? I'm not a fan of it. I would never stream it either as a content creator. VR is just not really an option. Maybe one day we'll get there. If you want to speak with Dan, actually, Dan recently got a VR headset, and he actually really likes it, and he said like flight sim was crazy. So yeah, maybe have a speak with Dan and we'll see. Yeah. Are you a full-time streamer? I am a full-time streamer. Yes. Very lucky to be doing so, but I've been doing it for 6 years now, man. So it's not, like I said, dude, flight simulation is one of those weird markets, man. One, it's an extremely niche market, so getting accepted into the community is very difficult. And then 2, building up an audience week after week after week after week is really the difficult part of content creation, especially if you're just going to do flight sim. You can be smart and you can be like William and you can get all the little Timmies into your channel by making these crazy YouTube shorts and then kind of shift focus and entertainment to a more viable, like flight sim streaming or plane spotting or something like that. Will's actually, like, we were talking about it the other day in stream. Will's doing a fantastic job on his channel. I'm sure he's going to surpass all of us here very soon. So he's already surpassed a lot of the other guys, so it wouldn't surprise me if come expo time will probably have more subscribers than me, just because of the way that he's been able to build his brand and channel, man. So take inspiration from others, if you will, because Yeah. Being a full-time streamer must be a dream, though. Getting your PC, chatting, chilling, and flying, making a living at the same time must be great. It is, Lewis. Absolutely, man. I mean, listen, dude, I'm a realist, and I'm always honest with you guys, and I'll be first and foremost in letting you know that there are ups and downs, right? There are ups and downs when it comes to doing this content creation. I think the biggest downside of doing this as a full-time job is, one, the passion can kind of start slipping away, if you will. This was like, you know, flight sim is my passion. I absolutely love it, but outside of like flying on stream, I don't do much flying other than like maybe a practice flight here and there, and that's just because I do so much flying every week that like flying outside of my streaming schedule becomes a little bit obsolete. I'd rather just save it and have fun with stream and do that type of stuff. There's also, again, like I was mentioning, the community, right? Putting yourself out there week in and week out and allowing people to judge you and comment about you and whatever it may be, right? You have to have thick skin to deal with this, man. This is, it's a no joke environment, as I like to say. You have to take the good, you have to take the bad, you kind of just have to be able to go with it, man. And just understand that as a content creator and as somebody that's putting their life out there, you're always going to have people that think they can do it better than you, think that they're better than you, think that you don't deserve the opportunities that you deserve. There's a lot, man. There's a lot that comes with it. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like this isn't a dream and it's not an amazing opportunity. It is. I'm not going to lie to you. It's absolutely wonderful. My bedroom is 20 steps away from me. I wake up in the morning, I walk Daisy, I come in, I sit down here, I put up the computers, and we're good to go, man. You know what I mean? So it is, but like anything that you do when you turn a passion or a hobby into a full-time job, there are definitely some complications that come with that. I would say the biggest thing as well too is just uncertainty, right? Who knows, man? Live streaming could be gone next month, and a year from now, 2 years from now. You don't really know. You know, there's a lot of uncertainty when it comes to live streaming. There's a lot of ups and downs. You got to prepare for the good months. You got to prepare for the bad months. Sometimes, you know, you make a ton of money for 2-3 months in a row and you're like, wow, everything's on track. And then you make really shitty money, like, you know, less than a full-time minimum paying job. You know what I mean? So, it really depends, man. There's a lot of ups and there's a lot of downs, and I think you just kind of have to be prepared for it. That being said, I don't want to discourage anybody from doing this. If this is your passion and content creation or streaming is what you want to do, go for it, man. Like you know, take a shot, dude. I also started out having 0 subscribers and nobody watching me, and I've said this before, dude, for around a year to 2 years, I had less than 10 people watching me live stream. I didn't give up. I wasn't concerned about numbers, and that's the one thing that I'm going to spread is do not concern yourself about numbers. Don't get so focused on subscriber count. Don't get so focused on likes and subs and all of the other things, man. Just be there for the right reasons and be there because you want to share your passion or you want to meet other people that share the same passion as you. That's pretty much the best advice that I can give. If you ever meet Austin in real life, would you feel awkward? I did meet him in 2019. I had a conversation with him. Yeah, he's awkward. He's big time awkward. He's a really weird guy. But hey, preparing for stream myself, I just want to share my interests with others. Since most of my friends in here in town don't share this flight sim hobby, seems like a good way to connect with people. Absolutely, called you. I mean, that's exactly why I pretty much started the channel. I had no real life friends that were interested in flight sim. I used to sit there by myself, and like friends would come over and be like, "What are you You're a nerd, dude. Like, what are you doing?" And it's like, well, yeah, kind of, I guess. I don't know, dude. I used to have a gaming laptop, and I would go on vacation, and I would do flights in the car. Not even joking, chat. We'd go on like a 6 or an 8 or a 10-hour drive, like a road trip somewhere. I would be literally playing flight sim in the back seat of the car with my 3D Extreme Pro. That's how like hardcore I was into flight sim back in the day. And I still am, but obviously things have changed and I have a proper setup and stuff now, you know what I mean? But yeah, dude, it's share your passion, find people that are interested in doing this, and I think that's where you can really grow from there. But like I said, man, don't start streaming on Twitch, on YouTube, whatever, thinking that you're going to get sponsorships and you're going to get money and you're going to, you know, all of these things are going to become free and you're going to be able to do all these things. It's just not it's just not the way that it is, man. It's just that's not reality, unfortunately, as much as I would love for it to say it is, but that's not reality. But hey, you know what? That's why there's amazing communities like this. The stand beside me is taken, and that stand is taken as well. All the stands around me are taken, so you may have to go across the terminal. But you know what? That's the beauty of content creation. That's the beauty of streaming. I also think that's the beauty of Microsoft Flight Simulator being as popular as it is like I said, dude, there's so many people, and that's what double-edged sword, right? There's a bunch of content creators. Like I said, dude, go over to Twitch right now, click on the Microsoft Flight Simulator section and go down and just see, dude, I guarantee you there's probably over 100 people streaming to less than 2 people. That's the sad reality of content creation, is just that it's in a niche market. It takes forever to grow a name, to grow a brand, to grow a channel, and you just have to be persistent, man. And like I said, you have to be here not hoping that you get a check at the end of the month, but that you're just sharing your passion, and that people also, you know, other people can find your channel that also share the same passion as you. That's really what it comes down to, you know. Hey, Cap flying from San Diego as well. Spirit Wings 450, gate 28. Nice, very cool. Why are the cargo doors still open? They close once everything's done boarding. I don't know, man. Booked my stay at FSC at the New York. Hey, nice, Dominic. Very cool, man. Very, very, very cool. You didn't take advantage of the room rates at the Rio? They were offering really great prices, man. I mean, I don't know what you ended up paying. My trip for 6 days ended up being $573 USD. Now there's taxes on stuff on that, but that was the base price, $573, and that was by far the best price for a week in Vegas. That I mean, Dan and I looked around at multiple hotels on and off the strip, and that was by far the best price. No, you didn't miss it, man. It's till the end of, I think it's till the end of April or to the end of May. You may want to reconsider that if, again, might save some money the way that you can. Fine, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Using FrameGen mod? I am, Oliver. Yes, absolutely, man. Hey, Cap, good evening from Spain. Have a good flight. Daniel, good to see you, man, all the way from Spain. Appreciate it, man. Happy Passover. Is it Passover? Oh, well, happy Passover to you, my friend. Booked my trip at the Rio for the FSE. Nice. Very cool, man. We'll have to see everybody down at the, they have a 24-hour bar at the Rio, so that's going to be dangerous, chat. Overhead's done. Adirs are aligning. Everything else looks good up here. We've got our nav and logo lights. We'll get our AP master start switch lights are on. No smoking, good. Passengers are boarding now. So that's good. Let's go ahead and come down here to the McDo. We're going to go to our knit ref. We're going to do our knit request. Good. Call sign today, American AAL 1950. Throw that up into there. KSAN over to Fenix. Good. Alternate is going to be Tucson. Wonderful. Cost index of 5. It wants us up to 330. I don't know if we're going to hit 330, but we'll plug in 330. We'll see how it goes. We do have ATC on today. Looks like LA Saunter is online. LA Center's online, and Albuquerque Center. Hey, look at that. May get some ATC in and out of Phoenix. Cool. We do have a PDC today. KSAN, we're on the SEO. I've never taken this departure out of here. SEO 2 departure. I think this is a new one. Out of 27, the SEO 2. Where are you? Chat? I don't even see it. Is that are they, what's the winds here? Are they departing 9? No, 310 at 3. Info, charts, departures, SEO 2, RNAV. This is out of runway. Are they departing runway 7? Are we getting reverse ops out of runway 9? Are they really doing that right now? What are the winds? 310 at 3. Why wouldn't we departing? I'm so confused right now, chat. What in the front door is going on? Okay, let me see KSAN ATIS. They are. ILS runway 9 and visual approach in use departing runway 9. Is it because the clouds? It's got to be because of the clouds that they're doing the ILS 9. Okay. We are going to... How do I go back? Go back, please. Thank you. We're selecting runway 9 on the SEO 2 depart. That's why I've never seen that departure before, because I've never departed on runway 9. Imperial transition, IPL, and we'll insert that. Good. Phoenix today, arrivals. Let's go to Phoenix, see what the weather's doing. Weather in Phoenix is showing winds 110 at 8 knots. For Phoenix, going to be on the Hyder 1. I'm going to take runway 8 just for parking. I believe we're parking on the north side of the terminal, I believe is where we go. Yes, north side of the terminal. So we're going to expect runway 8 is what we'll plan. So we're going to go ILS 8 on the Hyder 1. Find that on our list. There it is, Hyder 1. We're going to go with the Hogs transition and our approach via. This takes us to Jamil, I think is where we started from. Phoenix approach, ILS 8, pin that. Good. Fog and Marine Layer. Yeah, got you. So it comes in from Alice. We don't need to do anything now. I guess we take it from I like. So we go I like as our transition, and we'll insert that. Beautiful. Scroll through our flight plan. We'll make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities or anything like that, which we don't. I think Jamil... Oh, no, okay, it is. I like Jamil. Okay. Good. We should have Sardi and High Kid in here. I don't think those are in there. Yeah, it goes Kager, which is, if we look at the arrival... It goes Kager, and then whatever, fuck it, we'll just leave it like that. Okay, cool, that's all in there. I'm happy with that. The aircraft is still boarding, so we'll leave that blank like that. Aircraft is loaded. Ah, never mind, I lied to you. Good. We can take these numbers, we can go ahead and send that down to the McDo. We'll go back to our init-ref, we'll confirm that those numbers have plugged in here on the init B page, which they have. Let's go to our perf page now. We'll come back over here. We'll grab our departure performance. While all of this is going on, we'll head upstairs and we'll go ahead and spool up the EPU. So we're ready to go and push back once this is done. We are departing on runway 9. Very weird. We're going to go with the flaps 1 departure today. We are going to go toga, chat. We're going to go toga takeoff today. PAX will be on, but we'll do a toga takeoff. We'll sync load sheets, we'll sync live weather, and we'll go ahead and calculate our V speeds today. 39, 40, and 40. We are doing a toga, 18,000 transition, 1/down, 0.1, and 1520 across the board. Good. Let's go ahead and send all of that to the McDo. Good. We'll give that a second. All of that gets plugged in. Flex stays blank because we are doing a toga takeoff today. Wonderful. Cool. Everything looks good there. I'm happy with that. EPU is spooling. We'll get to that here in a second. I bet you it's going to be an absolute clusterfuck trying to push everything back, but that's fine. Pardon me. Squawk code today, 2407. 2407 on and reporting. Good. And we're going to tune to Lindbergh Tower, which is on 18.3. I don't think we need to call for push, but we're just going to be, we'll be careful of all the other aircraft around us here. So we'll tune to 18.3. We'll give a listen to them. Would you pick up the KSGF scenery? Who makes it, Grant? That would be the big one. They sometimes do 2-7 departures and 9 arrivals. That's always fun to work. Yeah, no kidding. Jesus. I guess you'd have to make sure like certain altitudes and stuff were met before. Yeah, that'd be weird. That would be weird, Skyworker. You used to work over here, didn't you, Skyworker, too? Did you ever work like this sector for San Diego? I believe you said you did, right? Sorry, my memory is... Well, we all know. 161 plus 5. We'll accept that. Good. There's going to be our load sheet. That's going to be good there. Beautiful. Yes. Oh, yes. Cabin issue resolved. If you go to the Phoenix Discord, yes, you can go to the Phoenix Discord, and they have posted a little bit of a fix that allow you to remove the cabin. Yeah. Flying into Phoenix, in the Phoenix, that sounds weird. We don't get to fly into Phoenix as much as I would like to be honest with you, so always take advantage of it. Same as Albuquerque, man. I feel like we always do like the Denver to Albuquerque turn, so it feels good. Altimeter was 2993. Eagle flight. Let's have a quick little brief here, chat, of the SEO 2 departure. We're going out to Imperial. Top altitude is flight level 190 as on. We are a jet, so flight level 190. So we're going to bug up 190. That is set and checked. Good. We're going to go upstairs. We're going to go and get our beacon light on. Make sure our fuel pumps are on. Good. That's done. APU bleed system is on as well. Beautiful. Looking good. It was a weird bus transfer over, but that's fine. I think it's because as soon as you turn it on, it actually removes it immediately, the ground power. So that's good. Cue the Imperial March song. It's busy out there. We've got everybody pushed back. And I think everybody's waiting for this guy to get out, and we should be good to go. Would you prefer a 7.3 or A320 real life, not in sim? I honestly don't have real life Aiden, to be honest with you, man. I don't know, dude. I enjoy all. I'm an AV geek, like through and through, dude. I kind of enjoy everything. Would 27 departure bin flex? Probably not. No, I'd like to do Toga out of here just in case. It's a very short runway for departures and stuff, but RW Profiles is SGF London Controller doing a pre-release stream right now. That's the, what airport is it, though? Isn't it like, it's a super small airport, isn't it? Mofo, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. The reason I booked it in New York is because the hotel was a part of the bonus my mom gets from her work perks for Air Canada. So we got a pretty good, came out to $165 a night. Okay, so, Dom, just to give you a heads up, if you book at the Rio, which has brand new renovated rooms, it's $70 a night. $70 a night, and then Friday and Saturday, Saturday and Sunday are $150 a night. So, just to give you a heads up, it would definitely be cheaper to book at the Rio, but hey, do whatever you gotta do, man. The only reason I would also say book at the Rio is because that's where the actual event is being held. It makes a little bit more sense to be at the Rio, just because like you're going to be walking out of your hotel room, going down an elevator, and you're at the expo. Doesn't get any easier than that, man. If you're at the New York, you're going to have to worry about either walking or taking a cab or taking an Uber or something back and forth between the event. That's why I'm highly suggesting people just book through the Rio, man. Use the coupon code through the FSE website. Yeah. Don't lie, you just really want to hear the thrust reduction. There you go. Yeah. Cap, I ripped shrooms last night and the trees spoke to me and told me to quit my job and do flight sim full-time on YouTube. Road will be tough with 0 subs. Yeah, man, that's a good idea. Listen to the shrooms. They never let anybody down, right, chat? Everybody's moving out. We're just waiting for the Southwest here behind us. Here we go. It is busy. I wasn't expecting it to be so busy this morning, man. It's crazy.
Quite a Congo line coming out of the American
Congo line
right now.
Flying Fenix 320 on a low-end PC is very challenging. I would agree. Yeah. Hope we're doing well, Cap. Would you recommend using Real Turb and looking at getting it? Yes, absolutely. Definitely adds a lot to the simulator, man.
3025, hold short Bravo 8 in that case. Roger, we'll hold short Bravo 8, flight 3025.
You think you've heard it all?
2806.
Oh, no, my friend.
Diner, taxi via Bravo, altimeter 29903.
Springfield, Branson, Missouri, UPS, and FedEx have some ops out of there, but as well as some airlines. Yeah, it's cool, man. I mean, I don't know if it would be like my #1 choice. It depends what the price is, right? I mean, for an airport like that, I'm, again, not trying to be rude, but like Branson, Missouri, you're going to, what, maybe fly in once or twice a year. So, you know, if it's a $10 to $15 price tag, I'd be all over that. Anything more than that, I just don't know if it'd be worth it for an airport that I would only fly into once or twice a year. You know what I mean? It's Branson. So maybe, you know, $11.99 excluding VAT. That's not bad. That's about, yeah, it's about 12-13 bucks US, which is about 17 Canadian. It's not bad. Not bad. And I knew it's RW, so like, you know, it's Reverend, so you know it's going to be a good job. The guy does impeccable work with like GSX profiles and stuff, so I would say that that's probably a good value if you plan on flying into there, you know. Hey Gap, is the Mad Dog worth it? I've never seen any streamers fly it these days. It's a good airplane, Chris. If you're looking for the Mad Dog, it's a good airplane. It's just, you know, it's a little bit dated. It's older. There's really not very many airlines flying the Mad Dog anymore, so it makes it a little bit difficult to kind of find routes and stuff. Yeah. Do you keep display sync on or off in the Fenix app after the recent update? I don't think I've ever turned it on, Critique. I think having it on is for people that struggle with performance. They're having issues. Thankfully, knock on wood, I don't really do that. We're okay. Natural Born Keeler coming in with a gifted membership. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate you. That is incredibly kind, man. Thank you. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Natural Born Keeler. And Vine, if you're still around, please make sure you thank him for your gifted membership. Appreciate you, Natural Born Keeler. Thank you, man. There you go, Matthew. I mean, that's what you want out of a developer, right? You know? Kept, use FSLTL for model matching? I do. Yes, correct, Defender. Just curious, since I wasn't here for a while, what made you not fly across the pond this year? We didn't have a third-party airplane, man. I said last cross the pond 6 months ago, Vine. I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you were around for that one. I said I wouldn't be doing cross the pond anymore until we get a third-party long-haul aircraft. And, yeah, that's exactly it, man. There's really no other reasoning other than I just didn't want to do it until we have a third-party aircraft, man. So next cross the pond, absolutely, man. We'll be doing cross the pond. We did our own little flight. We made our own kind of like, you know, we did JFK to LAX. It was a 6-hour flight. More fun, in my opinion. More fun. Split engine number 1. Hey, Cap, what are the remarks for on VATSIM flight plan, and where do they come from? The remarks? Usually comes from like your sim brief. If you're filing through sim brief to file a flight plan, there's usually like remarks on sim brief and stuff like that. Other than that, you can just put like, if you're new to VATSIM or something, Keith, like you could put in there like, hey, new VATSIM user, please take it easy on me, or, you know, if I don't understand some stuff, you know. Yeah. Cool, cheers, man. Want to do some retro Delta Ops, so I was thinking about picking up. Just want to make sure it's half decent. It is. It's a little bit expensive, Chris. That's kind of, I think, the issue with it as well, is it's about $20 or $30 more expensive than any of the other payware airplanes. And again, just kind of mentioning it's a little bit dated, and yeah. What is a third-party aircraft? So an aircraft like a PMDG 737 or a Fenix A320 or an AnyBuilds A300, those are third-party aircraft. Airplanes that do not come in the base sim and you have to pay extra for them. He's already flown a 787 and a 330 and crossed the pond, so nothing new for him. 330 is the same as the 310. He did a long hauls in that also. Yeah, just like I said, man, I just want something different. If I'm going to start doing like these transatlantic, I want a modern long hauler, something that I can trust and rely on, right? The, you know, the Kiro and the heavy division and, sorry, not heavy division, but headwind and all these other ones, like, you know, very basic. They're basically just modded default airplanes, so they don't really allow for much, right? No RNAV capabilities. There's a bunch of things that just, yeah. Alright, flap set down, position number 1 for takeoff. Let's go upstairs. Let's go ahead and kill the APU. Kill the APU bleed. Good. We'll turn the sounds down here a little bit until we get our taxi. In position, please set brakes. Did I not set brakes yet? Oh, there we go. My bad. Predictive wind shear system on and auto. Engine mode selector goes back to the normal position. Coming down here. This is all set. You're set. You're set. Good. We'll keep that over there. We'll keep this on the flight plan. Good. That's all set. That's good. We've got our squawk code in. That's good. Good. Armor ground spoilers. Auto brake over to max RTO. And trim value was down 0.1. So right about there should be good. Cool. Down 0.1. We'll let them disconnect the tow. There they go. PMDD 777 is ready for release. They're just holding it back to gain more excitement for release. I don't believe so. I think there's a couple of things that they're still working on, beta testers and stuff, and I'd like to think soon. Ooh, chat, Sun Country. I'd like to think soon we will we'll be getting the 777, man. Yeah. Hope next cross the pond is all 380s and 777s. That'd be pretty funny. Whatever happened with the Quality Wings 787? Quality Wings is gone, man. They're dissolved, dude. A lot of the developers have just found work elsewhere. I know for a fact that a couple of the developers are now working for Fenix. A couple of developers are now working for AnyBuilds. So Quality Wings has been dissolved. You can also go, they've lost the copyright to their name, so anybody can rebrand as Quality Wings now. So if you're smart, you want to build a 787, go grab the name Quality Wings and then build a shitty 787. You could probably get rich. I didn't say that. PMDD 777 is ready to release. Sorry, I got that one. Sean, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you are doing well. Everything is set there. We're doing good. Jack, we get 150 likes before we get this bad boy off the ground. 150 smackaroons. If you haven't done so, do me a huge solid. Don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. On. We'll do our takeoff config check. Good. And chat, we totally did block time. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Block time definitely happened. Park brake is off. We'll go ahead and leech ourselves forward here behind the 7-3. Southwest 7-3 that doesn't park here, but that's okay. For future reference, Southwest Park's over here at Terminal 1, not Terminal 2. That's okay. We're Flite Sim. We can do whatever we want, right? If the 350 comes out, I'll fly that for Fiji. That'll be cool. Yeah. The Quality Wing 747-400 made by someone. Nice.
Push back on the Bravo, approved, face west, call for taxi.
Push back approved, face west.
All right, we got the Southwest in front of us. I'm not quite sure why he hasn't, unless he's just got him sitting here. I had ATC turned down. Hey, Cat, what's going to be your first 777 flight? We're going to do a delivery flight. We're going to go from Payne Field to Toronto, Air Canada delivery flight. That's going to be our first flight. River Tower, good morning, American 1950 spot 4, ready to taxi.
American 1950, Lindbergh Tower, good morning. Verified squawk 2434.
We had 2407 was sent to us in the PDC, but we can put in, sorry, what did you want, 2434?
Correct, I might have screwed that up on my end. Go ahead and squawk 2434, please.
2434, not a problem, American 1950. Just to show you guys I wasn't lying, squawk code was given 2407.
And American
Chat,
1950,
not lying.
runway 9er, taxi via Bravo, altimeter 29903.
Runway 9er via Bravo, 29903. Thanks, American 1950. Okay.
5597
We out of here. Isn't PUBG making a VATSIM event for the release from Renton?
Oh, is that for me, sir?
I mean, Belgium, I don't know how that's going to work, dude. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, but like, there's no way that they can coordinate the release of the airplane and then an event out of Renton. Do you know how many thousands of airplanes would probably try and attempt to do this? I personally don't think it's going to, I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know how they're going to coordinate it. I don't know, but yeah, it will. 5-hour ground stop, exactly. I don't know how that would work, but I don't know how they're going to do it, man. Maybe they're going to plan like the next day or something like that. I don't know if they can somehow plan like doing a like actual like, okay, airplanes released and then okay, everybody go log in on VATSIM. That's that's going to be crazy. I don't know. They could do slots, Matthew, but again, I still feel that that's going to be a clusterfuck, dude, because like, what are you going to do? You're just going to stop people from flying if they don't have a slot? Not really. It's VATSIM. If somebody just bought a $60, $70 airplane and they want to fly it out of Renton, I don't necessarily think they need a slot to do so. So, I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know how they're going to figure it out. I wouldn't want to be the person behind trying to configure that, to be honest with you. Troa with a $5 donation. Thanks so much for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties too. Thank you, man.
Departure from American 2806, nice job, see you.
See you.
Renton would be covered in 777s if that event were to happen. You would not be able to move. Correct. Correct. I don't think they understand the sheer like volume and size of like people that are going to be trying to take part in an event like that or something. You know what I mean? It would just be insane, dude. it would not end well. That's for sure. You got football as well. Currently doing Frankfurt to Tokyo as I'm sick and I'm home all day. Hey, nice, man. Enjoy it. Well, nice that you're able to do some nice flights. Sucks that you're sick. I hope you feel better soon, man. Trust me. As somebody that's been sick for like the last month, this weekend was like the first weekend where I actually kind of felt better and back to my 100% self, Chad. Knock on wood that actually is the case and that I'm feeling a little bit better. But yes, this weekend was the first weekend in about a month where I've actually kind of felt myself again and didn't feel like I was sick or had something lingering. You know what I mean? So, very happy about that. Then why is it that slots are trending? It's only making people don't fly. Wait, what?
What is the snack choices for the flight?
Good question.
Also still enjoying the content.
Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to Troa. We were loaded with Southwest snacks today. I don't know. What does Southwest have? Mopar dude brought me like this brownie brittle that they serve on Southwest. It was fantastic.
Sun Country 8920. Short run for 7 person taxi.
Block time. We did it. I flight sim on Xbox, which means I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but Cat, you motivate me to have fun trying. I watch all your streams. You are Seth Rogen. Nice. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude.
Southwest 1525, runway 9er, line up and wait.
Get to be 2024. Hope this continues. Always get hit by a cold at least by now, but I've been surprisingly well. It's strange. There you go, Lewis. Nice. Nice. Thank you for the support, Troa. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you for Delta.
Sadly, they don't serve
119
peanuts on
taxi by
Southwest
Bravo.
anymore. Well, for allergy purposes, right? I would assume that's probably why they don't.
Sun Country 8920, contact departure 135.55. Good day.
135.55, Sun Country 8920, see you.
See you.
Sun Countries. 13555, chat. That is our departure. Good. Sonny, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well.
446 heavy, Limber Tower 555.
Happy Monday. Happy Friday to me. Happy Monday, Captain and Chad. If there is ever such a thing as a happy Monday, there is for me, man, because Monday is the end of my streaming week schedule, right? Technically, that's the way we call it. So today is my Friday. So yes, it is a great day. I'm off for the next 2 days. I have a meeting with Thrustmaster Wednesday morning, so that'll be great. I'm going to be going over some of the stuff that we're going to be doing down in Las Vegas, some other ideas that have been bouncing around in my head. So that'll be fun. Looking forward to that on Wednesday morning with Thrustmaster. I also sent them a screenshot of Seat 2A's donation yesterday, and we all had a great chuckle this morning talking about that. So we've got a good song for us to play at cruise. Check your Discord DM. I got to be real careful with songs, John. Copyright is lethal here on YouTube, man. I usually don't click on links also. I'm sorry, man. Things okay. Got a pipe in the basement fixed, and the cat is doing better. There you go. Great weekend. It was a great donation. Dude, grab your Airbus side stick in your hands and slowly pull it back. Get that smooth rotate. Visit us in Vegas and we'll provide you with an alibi for the authorities or the wife. Thrustmaster. Less turbulence, more thrusting. This fucking guy, dude. It's absolute animal. Absolute animal. I hope he makes it down to Vegas, dude. I hope he makes it down to Vegas, man. Absolute madman, dude. Absolute madman. I sent that over to Thrustmaster this morning, and we all had a great laugh about it. That needs to be. I told them, I'm like, hey man, send this over to your marketing team because there's some great. You could do some great things with that donation bit. How does he come up with this? Dude, I don't know, man. It's been years, too. That's what's crazy about C2A. He's been here for years coming up with these things, man. I have no clue how he does it. Some of his Tijuana donations are absolutely magical as well. When we fly into San Diego, he loves to skip across the border and go down to TJ, which is right over there. Soon a whole new AvSim community will be asking, have you heard C2A's latest bond? It's true, man. Using reverse ops out of San Diego? I know, right? Totally didn't think about it, and then I didn't even know. But yeah, because of the ILS, the low vis, they're doing reverse ops. And kind of the wind is kind of nothing either, so. He knows candy with an eye very well. Exactly. Make a great ad for Thrustmaster. The thing is, if they actually use that, I reckon the products would sell because of how many times does an ad make you cry laughing. It's true, Lewis. Yeah. Was in Vegas last week. Rio still standing, of course. Came back with a cold. Never fails. So many people, dude. Gotta have sanitizer on the hand sanitizer at all times in your pocket.
1950, runway 9er, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 9er, American 1950. Landing lights, strobe lights, wing lights, nose light to take off. Let's get ourselves lined up here, friends. Just departed 5 minutes ago. First time departing on the 9s. I believe this is also my first time departing off of the 9s, which is kind of crazy to think how much I've flown into, how much I've flown in and out of San Diego. Clear left, clear right. Sounds turned up. We're going toga today, chat, so this will be fun.
Southwest 1775, contact departure 135.55, good day.
Order departure, Southwest 1775, cheers.
Cheers.
right. I'm in multi-training flying to Las Vegas in a Seminole tonight from Phoenix. Nice, Miles. Very cool, man. Enjoy. Gap, how do you normally figure your trim and flex temps for Airbus? Well, the aircraft should figure out your trims for you. That should be done as long as you've done your weight and balance and your init page, like your init B page. As long as you have your weight and balance, zero fuel weights and stuff, you should get performance numbers. As far as flex temp goes, I mean, it's subjective, man. If you've got a longer runway, you can go with a higher flex temp. If you've got a shorter runway, you can go with a smaller flex temp. That's basically what it is. Isn't Toga takeoff go around? It basically is here, Toga. It's full power. The engines will be at full power.
American 1950, wind is 300 at 3, runway 9er cleared for takeoff.
Runway 9er cleared for takeoff, American 1950, we'll see you. All right, let's do it. Throttles to 40%, sounds are up. Friends, enjoy this one. Chrono's on. Let's go flying. Toga. SRS runway, auto thrust blue. Slight nose down pressure on the side stick. Takeoff power set, stutters are in. Airspeed's alive. There's 100 knots, we're neutral. V1, rotate. Pause the rate, gear up. Damn rocket ship. Was that too loud, Chad, or was that good? Might have been too loud.
American 1950, contact departure 135.55.
Departure, we'll see you. Thanks for ATC, man. Alright, throttles to climb. Ooh, so nice. Never too loud for these sounds. Good, cool. Alright, I gotta turn them down here just a little bit. Gotta deal with some ATC. Look at that. Already up and above the clouds. An insane pitch angle right now. Let's go ahead and bring that down. We'll gain some speed up. Get our flaps clean.
2613, contact Albuquerque Center 13248.
Flight Center, good morning. American 1950, 3,500 climbing by the SID. Rotor pedals are out for delivery.
Contact on maintain level 330.
I maintain 330, American 1950, thanks. All right, 330 is in and set.
Cactus 1225, say box number.
Let's go flaps clean.
We're going to be doing Mach point 76 right now for Cactus 1225.
Look at that.
74
Absolutely beautiful views, Chad. Beautiful views, my amigos.
Southwest 3212, say box number.
You're at Mach 76.
Southwest 3212, maintain Mach point 79.
Look at that marine layer, it's crazy. How many turn-offs are off? Nose lights are off. Wing lights are off. Disarm the ground spoilers. Beautiful.
Good morning, American 281 Heavy with Alpha, requesting that bar to Phoenix.
Pitch for climb.
American 281.
We'll make this left turn and then we'll hand it over to autopilot.
281, I don't have the clearance for you if you want to refile.
So there's a U.S. Airways livery now in the sim. I think there always was, David. Yeah, there's like retro U.S. Airways, Cactus. There's a lot of people that fly like, you know, virtual airlines and stuff, classic airlines.
Direct Leahy, cross Leahy at or above 6,600, cleared the
Make our left turn direct. Now that we're through the left turn, autopilot 1 can come on. I'll bring you up to the flight deck, passing through 7,000 feet. Beautiful. Do you know what IAE stands for? I'm an engine. Maybe.
Alright, all aircraft standby. 501 is 18 to push on 2 kilos.
Okay, I heard the Cactus call sign. Wish they were still around, but they had to be bought out by American. Correct. Man, look at those views. Beautiful. Mark, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're having a great Monday. Welcome, my man.
270, Sport 165.
He kept use rolling cash. No, turn off rolling cash. You'll get better performance without rolling cash. Presuming that you have good internet, Arson. You only use rolling cash if you do the same flights or something like that. Then rolling cash can be beneficial if you don't have the best internet connection. Rolling cash can be beneficial, but for the most part, no. I do not use it. 10,000 feet, landing lights are coming off. We'll get the seatbelt signs off. Flight attendants can start the in-flight services. There's our acceleration speed as well. Good. Good. He got Bobo as well in the 40 series GPUs. Why does the frame gen mod make moving elements blurry? So Oliver, if you're on a 4000 series, you don't need to use the mod. I would highly suggest uninstalling it and just using the native frame gen that comes with your 4000 series. You do not need the frame gen mod if you're running a 4000 series graphics card. Was that Qantas I heard? Could have been, yeah. He could have been arriving. I don't know if he just departed, but...
Los Angeles Center, good morning, Center 1, flight level 342 descending. Finnair 1, LA Center.
So there's a Finnair flight.
5311.
Your Discord link is invalid or expired. It is not. What I can suggest is copy the link and open it in a different browser, Captain Kiker. There's some weird things that happen sometimes with like Google Chrome or a different browser. Try and open it in a different browser and it should work. There's other people that have reported some of that. So, do you have the cabin in Phoenix? No, I have the fix to remove it.
Bearing 450 is possible for me to go apartments after the cockpit.
Duro, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well.
Bearing 450. Yeah, that's...
Howdy, Cap. What's good? Is this the first leg? It is, Jonathan. It is, my friend.
Finnair 1, your radar contact. You can descend and maintain 1. Descend and maintain flight level 230.
Look at it. It like literally just clears right up. We're what? Maybe 30 miles, 40 miles off the coast? It's crazy that marine layer, how it just causes all this. It's wild. We're basically flying out into sunny skies. I think the weather is nothing in Phoenix. Phoenix weather, ATIS, VATSIM, ATIS information, Zulu, winds 1108, 10 mile clear, 28 degrees, 2984. Simultaneous approaches in use, expect visual approach runway 8. Arrivals on the south, expect runways 17 right and departing 17 left. Perfect. Perfect. Does the Phoenix have engine shake during turbulence? Good question. I don't know. I know that the wing gets pretty active. I don't know if the engine wobbles. I don't think so. Maybe? I don't know. Captain Frosh in college, pre-med with a goal of med school, but the one thing I enjoy most is aviation. I don't know, man, I'd love to make a flying career, but you know how much it is with meds being seen as a better career. Yeah, it can get expensive, that's for sure, man. Finally saw The Godfather yesterday for the first time. Pardon me? Right on? That's unacceptable. I would have pictured a man of your status to for sure have watched The Godfather. Did you enjoy it? Now you got to watch all the other ones. You got to watch 2 and 3 now. 2 is meh. 3 is good. I enjoyed 3. 2 is meh. I could live without 2, but
and what airport you at?
3 is fantastic. 1 and 3 for me. It's been a while since I've watched it, man. But yeah, it's like the perfect Sunday afternoon. Yeah, it starts. They're all slow, right, dog. They're all kind of like, you know. Yeah, they're all like that. Number 2 is really slow. Maybe get a couple stretchables ready for number 2, but number 3 was really good too.
Flight level 360, we're proceeding direct to Peach Spring.
How do you turn off the cabin in the Phoenix? Go to the Phoenix Discord and download the fix. Phoenix Discord. Go to the... Now see, I have people who swear number 2 is the best. Maybe I'm mixing it up. Maybe I'm mixing it. Maybe number 2 is the best and number 3 was the one that I was... Who's watched Life of Brian?
1686, cleared out.
I don't think I have.
Approach.
Godfather 2 is... Okay, so I'm not wrong, right? Godfather 3 is the better of... Like, 1 and 3, right, Chris? I'm not going crazy? Like, that's how I remember it. 1 and 3 were the better ones, in my opinion.
Contact, climb maintain flight level 340.
Climb maintain 340 Delta 1750.
And American 3 can have you confirm push at our discretion.
Wait, 2 is the best, 3 is garbage, don't need to watch it?
Roger, call sir.
Huh.
Spirit range 450, we're back.
Spirit range 450, roger. Spirit range 520, descend via the rounders 2, arrival runway 26.
Man, it's been so long since I've watched it. Maybe I forget, like, the whole storyline. It's got to have been years since I've watched it now at this point.
Yeah, descend via the rounders 26 left.
1 and 2 are the best? Maybe I am. Maybe it is. Marlon Brando. Dude. So many good actors in those. I watched all 3 of the Godfathers. Oh, so have I, absolutely. It's just been probably 5+ years since I've done it.
Qantas 18, runway 25 right.
Number 2 also has Vito as a kid coming to America. That's another great movie, Coming to America. Pacino was amazing in 1, correct, yes. 3 was made much later. Okay, so maybe it is 1 and 2 that I'm thinking of. Which channel on the Discord?
Maintain level 250.
Where is it?
Descend maintain flight level 250 American 28.
Jesus Christ, John.
Helicopter 78740 direct reported in the area. Frequency change approved. If it's flight.
On the Fenix Discord, if you go to the, I think it's Community Forum. So if you click on Community Forum, and then there's subsections here. You can go see all, and there's a bunch of things down here. You have to look here. So Community Forum, and then you look for it here. And it'll be here somewhere. I don't know if it's System, Art, Performance, like it's somewhere in there. You have to do a little bit of searching.
5278 LA Center, hello.
My main takeaway, never get in the car with Clemenza is sitting behind you. Correct. Correct. Goodfellas? Ah, dude, Goodfellas is, I mean, come on. Goodfellas, Casino, like all those movies that were made in that time, hands down my favorite movies of all time. All time. Why not piloted? Just wanted to do Faten today, man. We've got full service, man. Full service up here on VATSIM, so it was it just felt it was easier for people to kind of be able to join me as well. My one gripe that I have flying on Pilot Edge is just that nobody can like fly with me because it's a paid network. It's you know, I think Pilot Edge serves its purpose, sorry. But I also love flying on VATSIM, especially when we're full covered, full staffed. We had Tower, LA Center, and then we're going to be going into Albuquerque Center as well, which is going to cover Phoenix. So I usually do GGA, but I did Innsbruck to Zurich in a Piper Arrow. Very challenging. That could be. Yeah. If we're talking gangster movies, you also have to watch The Irishman. Long, but it's damn good. It is a great movie. Yep, absolutely. I'm a huge sucker for anything. Scorsese. For anything Scorsese, I'm usually, yeah, I'm watching it, man. Huge fan of him. Chat, that's the border right here. That is the border, this line all the way through, and you'll see it as we get across here. You'll actually see, there's the border right there, all the way here. So this is the US of A, and this is Mexico. There is the border. All right along there, you can see it following across. Actually, we'll get a nice wing view of this.
2990.
The Departed, probably one of my favorite movies as well. Yeah. I think Scorsese has, like, out of, like, my top 10 movies, I'm pretty sure, like, Scorsese movies are, like, a majority of the ones that I like. Mexicali, that's it, correct. Another one of my favorite movies was Tarantino's Django. Django is just, if you haven't seen Django, man, the acting, the quality of the acting, the visuals, the actual story that's being told, absolutely incredible, man. I could put Django on at any point and watch it. No problem. Fantastic movie. Yes, I've seen Castaway, absolutely. I don't get why people need to get all up in your business with you vaping. It's a choice you make. I don't vape, but I watch your lives because you're professional, funny, and entertaining to watch. Well, thank you, serious driver. Yeah, most people that like... First of all, most people think like it's a THC vape, so it's very different, right? One, I'm not putting nicotine in weird-ass chemicals. It's literally like THC, like 90% THC with a couple other added things, right? So, it's, yeah, a little bit of a different thing. But listen, man, the most people that care about things like that are usually just children and kids, and we just try not to pay attention to that, to be honest. Look at that, chat.
Maintain 390 for 754.
Crazy. There's the border crossing right there.
Two. Spirit 520, expect the ILS Yankee 261.
ILS Yankee 26 left, tripping 520.
Moved on to 573, descend and maintain 4,000. This will be vectors.
Was thinking about watching Django. Seems like a great movie. Dude, do it. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. The acting is just on point, man. It's such a good story. It's eye-opening. You know, Christoph Waltz, dude, he is one of my favorite actors. I mean, Inglourious Bastards, yeah. Incredible actor, man. Incredible actor. You only seen TikTok clips from it? Oh, you gotta watch it, man. Gotta watch it. What is my favorite fragrance? Ooh, good question. I'm actually a fragrance head. If you didn't know, 2 things you need to know about me. I'm a sneakerhead. I love my Jordans, and I'm kind of like a fragrance guy. When I quit smoking cigarettes, I don't know how many years ago it was now, 3, 4 years ago, no, 3 years ago. Nah, 3 years? 2 years? 2 or 3 years, Chad. 2 or 3 years ago when I quit smoking cigarettes, and I got like all my smells and my tastes back, bro, I absolutely fell in love with fragrances and being able to like actually smell the depth of a fragrance. My daily driver, I have 2 daily drivers that I wear almost exclusively. Sauvage, Dior Sauvage, that's usually my daily driver. And I've also started to get into the niche fragrances, which can be a little bit expensive, but I've picked myself up Silver Mountain Water by Creed, and it is by far my favorite fragrance of all time. All time. Wait, 33,000 feet. Silver Mountain Water by Creed. Just wow. I've heard of Aaron Terrence Hughes. Yes, Mark. I watched some of his videos actually. Yeah. That's your daily driver. Which one? Sauvage? Silver Mountain Water, dude. For those of you that know, I understand. Listen, paying hundreds of dollars for a bottle of cologne may seem insane, but I promise you, once you smell some of these scents and these colognes, fuck, man. There's no like Jugelstump, I put it off for so long buying a bottle because I was like, there's no way I can buy, you know, I can spend $300 on a bottle of cologne. I said, there's no fucking way. There's no way I'm going to do it. And anyways, I ended up finding like a retailer, and I ended up picking up a bottle, and man, it's just, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. It's my favorite, dude. It is my favorite. Joe Savage's timeless scent Silver Mountain Water is very classy. I love it, dude. That's usually what I wear when I go on like these vacations and stuff. When I go on the airplane, I'll wear Silver Mountain Water because not a lot of people, you know. Not a lot of people know what it is, and you smell it and you're just like, what the fuck is he wearing? I'm one of those guys, like, I'll walk by somebody and like I'll smell them. Like, that's how I found out about Sauvage. I was literally working with a guy, and he used to walk by me all day long when I was welding. And one day I finally was like, dude, listen, please don't take this the wrong way. You smell fantastic. What are you wearing? And he was like, he started laughing, and he's like, oh, it's Dior Sauvage. And I was just like, I gotta go get a bottle of that, man. I've done that on more than one occasion. I can be that weird guy that'll be like, yo, what are you wearing? Because I don't want to be weird or anything, but that smells fantastic. And that's how it started, actually. I ordered some Dior Sauvage off of a retail. I never pay full price. You always order it from like established retailers and stuff like that for anybody that's buying cologne. I used to have an insane collection. I started selling them all off because I just don't wear them. I have a couple that I enjoy wearing, and then that's it. But when you order from these online retailers, sometimes they'll send you samples. Anyways, what ended up happening was I ended up being able to order a couple samples, and I'd been reading about Creed, and I'd been hearing about their colognes and stuff like that, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to order a little sample, and I ordered a sample of Silver Mountain water, and dude, that shit came, and I couldn't stop. I'd be walking around, and I'd be taking my shirt. It's like, this shit smells so good, I need to order a bottle, and I waited for it to go, I waited months for it to go on sale. And I bought I finally bought a bottle. I splurged, I treated myself. Man, oh man, oh man. It's just an incredible scent. Absolutely incredible. Minimums, we're taking the ILS 8. Minimum's 1368. 1368. Rudder pedals just got here. Oh, baby. Someone's in for a treat. Absolutely, Mike. 100%, dude. Yeah. Go to in college was Aqua de Gio. It's a great one as well, man. It's a great one. My dad bought Dior Sauvage. He used it once, never touched it. So I'm like, say less, I'll use it. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. 250 for American 1950. All right, he wants us to descend 250. Now, we're a little bit from our descent. If we go to our performance page, you can see we're about 24 miles from our descent. We'll start descent now. You know what? Actually, it's been maybe it's been like 5 or 6 years since I quit smoking cigarettes, dude. Why did I initially quit? Because I turned 30, and I said if I don't quit now, I'd smoked from like 16, 17 years old all the way through, and when I hit 30, I said if I don't stop now and force myself to quit, I'll never quit. I enjoy it too much. And I just did it cold turkey, man. Not cold turkey. I had a nicotine vape for like a year or two, and I progressively took myself off of nicotine. Started off on 12 milligrams, and moved to 9, then 7, then 5, then 3, then 1. So, yeah. I also $345 on Amazon for Silver Mountain water. Dude, like I told you, Ride Dog, those niche fragrances, man, they'll get you, dude. And please don't blind buy any of these fragrances. Perfume de Marly, Creed, any of these super expensive fragrances, do not blind buy. Go to the store, find somewhere that has samples, order you can get a sample for like $10, you know what I mean, like a little 5 mil sample and stuff like that. But yeah, dude, this is what I do at airports as well. I don't know about you guys, but like when I go to the airport, half of the time when I have a layover, I'm literally just spending time going and checking out all the niche fragrances that I wouldn't necessarily... Who's going to buy a $300 bottle of cologne? No, not going to happen. You know what I mean? Club de Nuit Siège, Armoff is a good replica. You know what's crazy, Jacob? I hated it. I tried it, dude. I tried it. I have their other one, too. The regular, like the... I have the... 132.8 for American 1950. Thanks for your TC. We'll see you.
First level off altitude of cruise is going to be
Club de Nuit or whatever it is. It's Club de Nuit, the regular one. The what's their big one? Aventus. The event. I don't mind that one. That one is more close. I found that the Club de Nuit Siège, whatever you want to call it, Siège, it smelled like lemon cleaner. It smelled like a heavy lemon cleaner to me. I ended up giving it away to my buddy. My buddy enjoyed it. He was like, first thing he said when he sprayed, he's like, oh, lemon. I'm like, here you go, man. I was not a fan. Not a fan at all. And I'm a huge fan of their Aventus clone. I think it's absolutely perfect. Yeah. Question, why don't you fly bigger planes? Are there just no good models? Correct, Pim. You nailed it exactly. There's just nothing. There's nothing available right now. We're all waiting. There's a lot coming out. But, yeah. Try Terre de Mise. I have seen that one. I've never smelt it, but I have heard good questions about it. Tom Ford Costa Azura is pretty good. I'm not the biggest Tom Ford. I find his like ouds. Maybe it's because I've only ever like checked like the ouds and stuff like that. But I find Tom Fords they're a little bit too like almost like rich, chocolatey, luxurious kind of smelling for me. I'm not a fan of that. I'm very much a fresh, clean kind of scent. I don't like, you know, the spices or the tobacco or the leathers and that type of stuff. Not a fan of those at all. I'm very much like a clean kind of smell. I mean, all of those fragrances are overpriced, to be honest with you, man. They all are, but it's pretty intense. 2 sprays will last the whole day. Yeah, absolutely, Alex. 100%, dude. Yeah. You're a fresh citrus water type? Yep. Yeah, I could go with that. Citrus, depends. If we're talking like, you know, cardamom and stuff like that, sure. Black currant and those types of things, yes. And I mean, that's the big thing when you get into those niche fragrances, is just like, it's the quality of the ingredients that they're using, right? There's no synthetics when it comes to like a Creed or a Perfume de Marly or any of those other ones, right? What stream have I wandered into? We're talking about scents and how apparently a lot of chat are also, like me, all about scents, dude. I'm a huge, well, I used to be. My fiance now gets like insane migraines from a lot of colognes, and that was the reason why I had to sell off a lot of my my collection. I'm not left with very much, to be honest with you, man. I only have really a couple that like I just couldn't let go of. Yeah. Cap, when I finish school in June, I'm thinking of getting a PC to replace my laptop. There you go. Nice. Do you plug your pedals into the Boeing yoke? No, plug them directly into the PC, Bombtech. You got the pendulars, right, Bombtech? Plug them directly into your PC. When are you getting married? It's either going to be towards the end of this year or next year. Albuquerque Center, good afternoon, American 1950, flight level 290, descending 250. Is there a third-party market for used cologne? Absolutely will. 100%, dude. Yeah, big time.
American 1950, Albuquerque Center, hello. Descend via the Hyder 1 arrival. Phoenix landing east to the Phoenix, altimeter 2984.
We'll descend via the Hyder 1. We'll expect east runway 8 if possible. We'll throw that in with you now. And 2984 for American 1950.
American 1950, you can make that request with the Phoenix approach. I'll have you over there in about 100 miles.
Perfect, thanks so much. Okay, we are descend on the Hyder 1, which gets us down to 6,000 at Falgo. So let's go ahead and bug up 6,000. We'll plug that in now. Beautiful. Jakar is good. Yep, I've smelled that one. Yep. Oh, the memories of high school hallways with the scent smell of cool water. Yep. Yep. Davidoff, cool water. Also, when I was growing up, Axe and like the spray stuff like had just become a thing. That's what I remember most about my high school. Was the Axe sprays around everywhere. Everybody using them. At Sioux menu, we've got a message here. It's probably just a American Ops. We're on track. I think we're actually early right now, so we're good to go there.
1525, contact Phoenix approach now 128.65. Good day.
Thank you, Red. Appreciate you.
128.65.
Everyone had Axe. Oh yeah, man. Chanel Allure Sport is the most masculine scent I've ever worn. It's a great one as well. Absolutely. I think that one is a little bit overpriced, Jacob. I don't know. I have a couple others that very much remind me. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. There's one that I have, and I kept it because I had used about half the bottle. I don't use it very much anymore, but it reminds me exactly of it. And it was, who was it, man? I can't remember. I'll have to go look other, but Aqua de Parma Colonia is very good. Yes, very good. Very, very, very good. Abercrombie and Finch Aqua de Gio were my dailies in high school. Dude, that Abercrombie is legit nice. Yeah. Armani, not so much an Armani fan. Again, very like oud kind of flavoring, leather, tobacco, kind of like sweet scents. I'm not really a fan of those. Much more of a like masculine, citrus, fresh, watery kind of, scent. Tried Gucci Guilty. I have. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. Cap, what are you talking about? Cap, what are you thinking about the PMDD 777? I think it's going to be good. We'll see when it comes out. Hopefully it will be. Can you please help me Can you please help me with the after updating 2020? All my third-party airports and aircraft are not visible in the sim. How do I get them back? Do you still have your community folder? Did it make a new community folder? Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, great fragrance as well. Kind of timeless, kind of like the Sauvage, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Old high school locker room from PE and a class later on always used to smell like Body Axe and Old Spice. 100%, dude. 100%. Mike, dropping the $10 donation. Huge enough floaties to you, Mike. Thank you for the support, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Axe is called Lynx in the UK. It's crazy how, like, there's different marketing in different parts of the world, right? It's wild to me that happened. Like, why wouldn't it just be... Same as, like, Lay's chips, right? You guys they're called Walkers. Lay's Walkers, but it's the exact same thing. I wonder why they do that. I wonder if it's easier to just have a separate brand or something. I wonder if it has to do with tax purposes. Probably, let's be real. All these mega corporations, it's definitely to do with something with taxes. You ever try Abercrombie & Finn's Ezra French from when we were young? Finally finished a bottle 3 years ago. It was probably going 15 years. Jesus. I don't remember that one. I just remember I can't remember which one it was that we had.
I used to steal my father's cologne and it was so strong. My mother would always know when I did because it was so intrusive. That's why I like Versace. It's a strong yet subtle scent.
Yeah,
Your
Versace's good.
Bear.
Yeah, Versace's got Dylan Blue, even just Versace Lum. Great fragrance as well, the light blue bottle. Dylan Blue has that like super patchouli kind of smell, and it kind of hits you if you're not a fan of that. I personally like it, but I know others weren't a fan of it. Patchouli is very, you can tell when a cologne has patchouli. It almost has like a sharpness to it. Yeah, I like Versace's as well. Prada Lum is great, very soapy. I had a bottle, I sold it. Very like fresh, soapy, right out of the shower kind of scent. Agreed. Yeah, I enjoyed it, but again, all those bottles, you know, I was able to recoup a lot of the funds like by charging. I kept all the original packaging and everything, so charge like $20 less than what you would have to pay retailers and stuff. Dior Sauvage is my daily driver arc. I have 2 full bottles. It's my daily driver. I have Dior and I have Dior Intense. I have both of them. One is a eau de parfum, one is a eau de cologne or eau de toilette. What did you stance on Santal 33? Never smelt it, Mike, actually. There's a couple that I need to go, and I heard that it's all about, it's the rage, because that sandalwood and stuff. I've never smelt that one, so I don't know. I do not know. My dad wore the worst, cheapest shit ever, so it made the cologne, made me a cologne head.
128.65, so
nice. Was that for me? Sorry, was that for American 1950 on 2865?
Affirm, American 1950, contact Phoenix approach, 128.65, so
12865, we'll see you hopefully with Flight to Albuquerque, American 1950. Alright, 2865 for us, Phoenix approach. Go ahead and grab the most recent ATIS. We'll advise we have ATIS information Alpha. Phoenix approach, good morning, American 1950 ATIS information Alpha. Descending on the Hyder 1, expecting runway 8.
American 2806, Phoenix Airport is 50
perfect
miles.
For going to a party in wintertime. Yeah, absolutely. Have you smelled Sauvage Elixir? Apparently much better. I have not. No, it's another one that I need to check out when I'm at the airport. I fly into Toronto in just under 2 months now.
1950, Phoenix approach, hello. Thank you for information Alpha. Expect visual approach runway 8.
Looks like the visual runway 8, American 1950. Thanks. Cap, try Bulgaria Aqua, the old one. It's awesome. It is good. I've tried that one. Yeah, it's in like the circle bottle, right? Spliff Jam, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're having a great Monday, my man. Good to see you, dude. It's going to be a long time spent in the duty-free. Oh, it always is, Jacob. That's where I spend most of my time when I've got a... I'm that dude. I just walk around and kind of smelling everything. That's where honestly I've smelt most of like the colognes that I know. Like I said, like, I've blind bought a couple times and never again. I will never blind buy again when I know that you can just go and get testers or samples and stuff. If you live in Canada, there's a really great website. It's called perfumesonline.ca. Perfumesonline.ca. It's a great website. I wonder if it's operated by Air Canada because of their the way that their branding is. But I mean, again, never pay retail for your fragrances. If you're a fragrance head, you already know. I don't need to tell you this. But for anybody that wants to start trying fragrances and stuff like that, if you're in Canada, perfumesonline.ca, great place. The world's top fragrances up to 80% off. Need I say more? You're basically paying duty-free prices, but you can order it directly to your store. There's also another one in the States. If you're in the States, I order from quite frequently. I'm forgetting what it is. It's I think it's fragrance. Is it fragrance? Yeah, fragrancenet.com. If you're in the US, fragrancenet.com. Great website as well. All official. Don't have to worry about anything. And the coolest thing is, again, if you want to order some travels, Creed Himalaya, Creed Millesime, Imperial, all great scents. But you can click on it and you can actually order, instead of, spending $350 for a bottle, you can order a sample for $20. Or sometimes they'll even do their own, where you can get a 10 mil, a 10 milliliter, sample or something like that. Great way to do it. Do not pay full price. You're the weird smelling dude from the airport. Definitely not weird. No, I don't wear too many funky fragrances. I wear a lot of the fragrances that I do wear, like Creed, Sauvage. They're not they're not all the way out there. They're kind of subtle. You'll only smell it if we pass by each other super close. Do you know that the A320 is coming to Microsoft? Yes. That's been announced for quite a while ago. It's been in development for quite a while now, the A220. We're all pretty excited about it. Ketua from Indonesia. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. So you're a sniffer. 100%, dude. 100%. I'm up in that airport. I'm smelling all the duty-free colognes. I'm the guy, open up the caps, spraying in the cap, give it a second, washing around, smelling it. Yeah, that's me, dude. That's me. I love it. Like I said, literally only when I quit smoking cigarettes, 5, 6 years ago when I quit smoking, that was the, I don't know what it is, man. Like my senses were opened and, yeah. Millesime is on my list as well. Smells kind of fruity salad. Millesime's very nice. I do agree. It's almost like I have a tester vial. It is nice. I think I prefer the Himalaya as well, kind of on that sweeter, flowery side, but very nice as well. Worst cologne you've smelt? Probably Calvin Klein Shock or something like that. Just anything synthetic, man. Anything that's just using straight synthetics, that's where it's kind of no bueno. Hurts my nose when you open it up and it smells like nail polish remover or something like that. Hey sir, can I give you a little sniff? Oh man, not that bad. Far more excited for the A220 than 777, just not a long haul guy. I'm right there with you, John. Right there with you, man. I hope that over the next couple of months it just becomes a super exciting time where we just kind of get. They've been so quiet about the A220. I hope they hit us with now that they've partnered with AnyBuilds and we know how AnyBuilds works. I hope we just get hit with hey guys, it's coming out now or it's coming out soon.
Southwest 1525, 14 miles.
Duty-free colognes. I could make a few jokes. Grandma quit smoking 37 years. She said the same thing. She could smell better. Also, her food tastes better, and she said that she blames that for the weight gain. 100%. 100%, man. Yeah, 100%, dude. Everything tastes better. Everything smells better.
Contact tower 120.9er.
Absolutely.
120.9er, Southwest 1525.
Tower's on chat, 120.9er. So we'll program that up here. That'll listen. 737 MAX surprise would be awesome. Well, PMDG is doing the MAX, and we also have the iFly as well, right? So keep that in mind. We have 2 different developers making the MAX series, so you're right. We could get a MAX at any point. Yeah. Plan to fly the 350 one day. Excited for the student loans. It'll be a lot, man. At least you'll be the best smelling captain out there, right? You seem to know your stuff, man, so you'll be the best smelling A350 captain or first officer, whatever. A320 is such a nice plane for some nice ops. JetBlue, Swiss, Air France, Air Baltic, Air Canada, Breeze, JetBlue. Dude, there's so many. You said JetBlue, sorry. There's so many, man. There's so many. Balders, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, man.
Good morning, Southwest 3856, 13,000 on the Hyder 1 with Alpha. Southwest 38.
We're going to go auto brake too low. If we look at our parking,
8 or 7 right.
we are going up here to the Mike, I believe, Concourse November 3. No, I lied to you. We're going here. Right here. Alpha 13 is where the real aircraft parked. So we'll try and snag that one. We'll go GSX, we'll go Phoenix, and we're going to go Alpha, and we're going to go 13, so we can just go right into it. There we go. Handling by American. It already knew that. Beautiful. Going to go ground spoilers in, and we're going to arm them. Good. And we are now descending into Phoenix through 10,000 feet. Landing lights are on, seatbelts are on, and speed restriction 210 knots. So I'm actually going to pull that. We're going to go 210 on the speed. Good. And we'll keep that going. LS is already on as well, so we can cap localizer here any second. We should start to see the airport. It's going to be out here somewhere. I love the approach into Phoenix, man. The visuals are just absolutely stunning every time we fly into here. It's always just the best weather as well. A220 reminds me of a shrunk down 350. Yeah, it almost looks like a mashup between a 350 and a 787, in my opinion. Let's go sounds up. I've increased the sensitivity on the Boeing yoke when flying Airbus, far more responsive. Nice, John. There you go. Hey, Cap, sorry I'm late. Had to go car shopping. What fun. Hey, Ray, good to see you, man. Car shopping can be fun, but it also usually tends to be expensive. 5,000 at Kager, so we'll put 5,000 in here. Good. When I flew to Phoenix, I was surprised how pretty it was. Dude, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. The way that the city is laid out, the visuals, and we're coming in right on runway 8, so we're going to pass right past downtown Phoenix. It's incredible. It is incredible.
Phoenix approach to 04 Mike, just to be on the safe side, altimeter was 984, correct?
UPC is awesome. I went from averaging 25 FPS on medium to 140 on high end, worth the $2,500. Hell yeah, dude.
American 1950, Phoenix Airport, 12 o'clock, 16 miles per second.
We got inside American 1950.
American 1950, cleared visual approach, runway 8.
Cleared visual runway 8. Thanks, American 1950. All right, cleared on the visual. We'll take it down to 4,000. What's intercept here, chat? Intercept is going to be 3,000 feet. So we can go down to 3,000 feet. We're going to make a slight left turn as we take it off the arrival right now. So right now we're on the Star, and you'll see here's the Star. We're at Kager, and then we're going to make a slight left here to Jamil, and then I like in Jamil, and then we capture from there. So we'll go ahead and arm our localizer,
right turn on the King's departure,
which should be captured here momentarily. Speed 210 is great.
I'm going direct to add for
All right, we'll grab Lokestar, and then we'll grab, there's Lokestar, good, and then we'll arm approach, and we should capture approach as well, glide slope and Lokestar, perfect, captured, wonderful. Let's bring our speed down to 190 knots, we'll go flaps 1. Good. Descending on the glide path, we are currently 13 miles out from the airport. Phoenix all started as stagecoach stop on the Salt River. It's crazy, man. Beautiful place. Hot. PMG needs to update the AirAC on the 737 Xbox. It's stuck on 2204. Well, PMGG doesn't up that, Viperize. You have to do that with, like, Navigraph subscription or something like that. PMDG's not going to ever update the AirAC. That would cost them too much money to do that across the board. So that's up to you to do it, man. That's why I always suggest a Navigraph subscription. Even if only do it for like 1 month is a great idea.
Okay, 1950, contact tower, 120.9.
120.9, thanks for ATC. Hope to see you for the departure on American 1950. Okay. You have a laggy cursor in Microsoft. Do you know why? I have no clue. Just arrived. Have a nice landing. Thank you. A little bit bumpy coming in here. A little bit turbulent. You can see the nose kind of bouncing a little bit.
1793 with Alpha Ridge taxi.
Country 1793, runway 7 left, taxi, Delta, Alpha 1, Echo.
Let's go gear down. Start slowing up here a little bit. There's 2,500 foot call out. Perfect. Tower, good morning, American 1950 visual runway 8.
American 1950, Phoenix Tower, wind variable 5, runway clear to land.
Runway 8, clear to land, American 1950. Beautiful. Finally able to reinstall my sim. Dang hard drives, nice.
1814, hold short to 7 left, right.
Take control from here. I mean, we can if you want. Via approach 137, we'll go final approach speed, my airplane.
So 1814, runway, correction,
Laps
wind
2.
variable at 5, runway 7 left, clear to take it.
Get all of our lights on. And joystick cam's going on. Enjoy. Flaps 3. Man, it's bumpy. Like real bumpy. There's downtown Phoenix off our left wing. Through 160 knots, flaps full. Landing checklist, gear down, 3 green, flaps are full, ground spoilers are armed, ECAM memo shows no blue. Looking good, chat. We're half a dot too high though, so let me bring the nose down here a little bit. Get ourselves back on track. It's very bumpy. Like you can see the nose kind of just like bouncing up around. Auto brakes are on, set to low. Yep. And we're vacating to the right. I wanted a nice view of downtown, but that's okay. There's downtown, chat. Nice view. That's why I love flying into Phoenix, man. You get the runway 8 arrival, it's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Maybe a little bit of a couple more views here. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Sounds rough. Enjoy, friends. The winds are definitely variable. Kind of blowing all over the place.
So flight 1814, contact departure. Or departure, you have to get a little flight 1814.
4. 100 above. 300. Minimum.
Continue.
200.
Flight slow.
Don't worry about that. We're perfectly fine.
Flight slow.
50 over the numbers.
40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Reversers out. Nose down gently. I don't know why landing rate monitor didn't work. That was a perfect landing. Knots, reverser stowed. Auto brake is off, ladies and gentlemen. Like landing rate monitor is working and connected. I have no clue why it didn't work. It's done that a couple times today, man. Or a couple times this week already. We'll vacate here to the right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Phoenix, Arizona.
1950, welcome to Phoenix. Bravo, Sierra, Charlie into the gate. Bye-bye.
Bravo, Sierra, Charlie into the ramp. Thanks, Rich. We'll see you soon. American 1950. Bravo, Sierra, Charlie. Bravo, Sierra,
1793, closing up on your departure,
right.
128.6.
Welcome back up into the flight deck.
for
Landing rate, chat, what do we think that one was? That was smooth, chat. That was butter. Anybody guessing? We got some guesses in chat. I'll give you guys a couple seconds to guess that one out. Ground spoilers and flaps coming clean. We almost smashed it. Almost smashed it, but we recovered. Beautiful landing. Absolutely beautiful. Want to confirm the number? Okay, I got the number. 89 feet per minute. 89. Landing lights are off. Nose light over to taxi. Wing lights off. Strobe lights off. APU master start switch on. I'll restart landing rate monitor. I don't know. It even says connected with the green light. I don't know why that didn't work. I'll restart it. 89 foot per minute, chat. Absolute greaser. Alpha 13 was our gate. Give us Bravo Charlie. We'll go in here. Greaser. Alpha 13. It's not that gate. It's these gates right here. I can see them waiting for us. Go and spool up the APU. Nose light can come off. John, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. I love flying into this airport, man. Yeah, I concur. Have you done any U.S. Airway ops? Yes, we have some retros. We have. Alpha 13 is for us. Gonna get us nice and wide, and then we'll swing it in. I'm excited for our flight in Albuquerque. Hopefully they're landing one of the cool, hopefully they're landing like 2.6 and we can shoot an RNAV or something like that. That'd be really cool. Oof, chat, look at this parking, man. We're buttering the parking as well. My goodness. Is it possible to butter parking, chat? Because I think we just buttered the parking. Is this an add-on scenery? It is, yes. This is the BM World AM Sim. For any one of my live streams or any of the content I put out, I always put in the description the airports that I'm using or any of the add-ons that I'm using. You can also put exclamation point scenery in chat, and that'll bring it up for you, man. Just look for the Nightbot command. Here we go, friends. Park brakes on, APU's on, APU bleed is on. Good. Engine number 2 is off, engine number 1 is off, beacon light is off, seatbelt signs are off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to, I almost said Albuquerque. Welcome down to Phoenix. What a beautiful flight that was. We'll go ahead and stop the clocks. 51 minutes on the flight time. We should stop that. Probably about 50 minutes on the flight time and an hour and 2 minutes on the block time. Not bad. Not bad at all. In the words of Max, greased it. That was a good one. Hello, JetBridge. Why you know... Oh, GSX is being weird. Like, doesn't have any of the baggage handlers or anything out. Nothing's loading, nothing's unloading. I have a profile for this airport. I don't know why it's... I don't know why it's being weird. Dismiss ground services. You should be dismissing. Hold on. Maybe it wants me to reposition aircraft. Alpha 13. Just warp me there.
Stall.
Okay. Will you connect now? Sometimes it does weird stuff. Operate JetBridge. See what I mean? Sometimes this does weird shit, chat. It apparently didn't like us coming into the gate the way that it did. GSX is weird sometimes, man. We'll request deboarding. Low altitude. Pull up. Pull up. Stall. All right, there we go. Cool. We'll get the deboarding process done. We'll go ahead and fire off our new flight plans. Take care of all of that. I'll get some tunes on for us here in the background as well. Let's go. We're going over Phoenix to Albuquerque. KABQ. Good. We'll get our new call sign in here. New flight. Oops, sorry. New flight. American. What do we want to be? Good. KPHX. KABQ. Going to be in the 320. Chat, remember, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up for that landing. That was an absolute greaser. 89 foot per minute. We like that one. We like that one, chat. That's all done. That's all good. That's good. That's set. Passengers, 161 again. We're departing on runway 8. Arriving. Ooh, chat, we are arriving on 2-1. What are the winds? Winds are 160 at 7. We'll see. We'll plan for 2-1. Which means we get to do some crazy arrival. Fingers crossed it works. In Phoenix, visit the Alice Cooper Bar and Grill. That'd be fun. Yeah. Flight time 52 minutes on this next flight. Slightly longer than the flight we just did. Flight plan has been filed. They do this one on a 319, but we'll do it on 320. That's good. That can get removed. That's good. Flight plan has been filed. Good. We'll disconnect and reconnect under our new call sign. 1335. Connected. Good. We got our ACARS message. Beautiful. Cool. We can go inside the aircraft. We can kind of start programming some stuff now. So we can go to our NIT ref. We can do our NIT request. And it'll populate our new call sign, American 1335. We'll throw that up into there. Phoenix to Albuquerque, good. We're going to go with a cost index of 5, and we're looking at a cruise altitude of 350, 35,000 feet for this leg. Init B page we won't do yet because we're going to do the boarding. Phoenix departures, we'll get all this information in here. The 4P1 departure. So we're going to plan runway 8 on the 4P1 departure. There it is. And we want the Maxo? No, the St. John, I think it is. SJN transition. And we'll go ahead and insert that. We'll have a look at that. Albuquerque, I don't see any ATIS for Albuquerque. If we look here, let's go to flights, unload, import, sim brief, view. Albuquerque, if we look at our arrivals, we've got the Arnav Zulu runway 21. Chat. This is a fun one. Arnav Yankee, which is also equally as fun because you come in from this side. You go Foxer and then you go down in. That is a fun approach. What were the winds again? Winds were 160. I guess runway 21 would make the most sense, wouldn't it, chat? So we can take runway 21. I think we take it via Foxer or NodMe. Foxer. Yeah, right here. 210 knots, 10,000 feet at Foxer. So let's do that then. We'll plan for the Arnav Yankee runway 21. Finish off the week with a nice spicy Arnav. We like it. Cool. So let's go to Albuquerque. Arrivals. We're going to be on the Burrito 1. We're going to plan for the Arnav Yankee 21 on the Burrito 1 arrival. With the Tamale transition. Yep. Can't write that one, chat. Approach vias, we're going to go via Foxer, and we'll go ahead and execute that. Beautiful. Scroll through our flight plan. Everything should look good. Should be Burrito, Elra, X Marks, Amara, and then Foxer. So if you look at the arrival, should be X Marks, Amira, Foxer, and then from Foxer, it should be Foxer to Bageye, to Kiefer, to Cagney, to Teener. Kiefer, Cagney, Teener. All there, chat. We're good to go. Good to go, my amigos. That'll be fun to finish off the week with a sweet RNAV arrival. Hey, Cap, doing the math project, but I'm here, haven't started, and it's due tomorrow. Uh-oh. With this logic, we can fly to Peril before the 319 comes out. Shh, William. Shh. How's your long haul from JFK to LAX Saturday? Went great, man. Absolutely perfect landing down there. It was a great flight. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. I got the RMP Yankee as well. Good choice. Seems spicy. It's always fun, Andre. Always fun, man. Okay, well, we've got our flight plan in. Everything else is pretty much done. We're all just waiting for the passengers to board and deboard here, so we'll take care of all of that. What I'm going to do, actually, is let me see if I can go into here, and let me see if I can... are they actually... Looks like they're doing deboarding and something. I don't know. Let's go to my flights, and we're going to import the next flight. Okay, we got Phoenix to Albuquerque. If we go to mass and balance, we have to wait for the aircraft to deboard first. You can see we've got 99 passengers left to deboard. And then we'll have to get some fuel, and we'll have to get some cargo back on board. So we'll just leave that blank for now. I don't know how well it's going to work, but because it was kind of bugged out the first time. We'll see how she works. Just need some salsa in there. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, my friend. Yes, we do. I wish we could have had a replay of that arrival into Phoenix. I bet it was damn nice. Felt real nice. Need some Chick-fil-A? Hey, always, man. Always, always, always. I'm gonna load up when I'm in Vegas. I'm gonna go to the store and get a bunch of Chick-fil-A sauces and send them back home in a box. Bunch of Chick-fil-A sauce. Although I could just do the drive. I was talking to the fiance the other day. It takes me about an hour and 10 minutes to get to the border, and another 10 minutes to get to the massive Walmart that's here, well, in the U.S. I'm going to try this. We're going to go restart the Kutao script. Maybe it was just bugged out. I'm going to try doing that. I'm going to see if what they're doing here. I'm going to reset all. Okay. And then we're going to go to my flights. We're going to import. Okay, good. We're going to go to mass and balance. We're going to load aircraft. We're going to go via GSX. Hopefully it doesn't get all weird and bugged out this time. Let's wait and see what happens. With Buffalo and Ranch, dude, I worked there down and now that I work there, the only fast food I like is Chick-fil-A. I can't eat anything else, dude. Chick-fil-A slaps. Walmart's in Canada? No, I'd have to drive down to the States, Ogdensburg. GSX, what are we doing here? I don't think that GSX... Reset all. We'll try this again. My flights. Import. Good. Load aircraft. GSX. I think it worked this time. I think it worked this time. It may be bugged out again. But I think we're good. Should get you some 8-ounce sauce bottles and send them your way. Get a discount. Man. I mean, they're not even that much. They're only like $4 or $5 at the Walmarts here down in the U.S. Just have one of us send you up a bunch. So I did. Usually Smitty used to send me up a bunch of them, but we'd send each other care packages back and forth. I would send him a bunch of like Canadian snacks and goodies, and he would send me a bunch of American stuff. Let's go ahead and finish that. Good. We'll close Sim Toolkit Pro. Give me a second. We'll re-update there. New Mexico have a Dion's restaurant with green chili ranch sauce. Ooh. Okay, something's definitely bugged here, chat. So we're going to reset all one last time, and I'm just going to board GSX normally. So we're going to go to GSX up here. We're going to go to Simbri. Something's wrong with the airport. It's obviously not working correctly. I probably have to update my GSX profile. We're going to request boarding. All right, boarding has been requested. Now, are the catering trucks really and the fuel trucks really showing up now? Jesus Christ. Load aircraft, GSX. Hopefully that doesn't... Okay. I think we may be good. I don't know, dude. GSX seems to be having some real problems here this afternoon, so... do you want to board the crew? No. Okay. Now the fuel truck and catering is here. Finally. Hello. Welcome. Let's see what happens. I'm keeping an eye on you, mainly. Make sure we're actually refueling and stuff. Catering's doing their thing. We'll see. We'll see. Probably the profile, like I said, I probably haven't updated the profile in a while. I don't know if like something needs to happen when you have like the aircraft profiles now. All right, Microsoft, good. Sweet. All the information should be updated above, which it is. Good. Still nothing on the fuel. It says it's boarding passengers, and it's... I don't know, man. I think we bugged it out. I think we bugged it out. Driving to another country to get sauce. Hey, man. It's Chick-fil-A sauce. Can now use the load aircraft from the EFB. Yeah, but it... I don't know. It looks like we're refueling, so that's a good step. It actually looks like we're refueling. Good on that. I wonder if it's something to do with the airport. There's a new GSX profile or something out there. But it is refueling, so I can't say anything. It is actually refueling. Joe, what's up, man? Huge no floaties too, dude. It's not working in Europe. Provo? Weird. Usually don't have these issues with GSX. It's usually been pretty good. Does GSX have the TB today? It must. We figured it out, chat. We figured it out. Chat, I'm going to take a couple minutes here. I'm going to eat some lunch real quickly. I'm starving. I didn't have breakfast. I'm going to eat some lunch quickly while the aircraft boards. We've probably got another about 15, 20 minutes of boarding. Give me about 10 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm going to crush some food. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Alrighty, friends, we're back. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. We had some Mediterranean spiced chicken with rice and edamames. It's pretty good, actually. A little bit strong on like the spice flavor. A little bit. But it was pretty good, actually. Pretty tasty. It was good. Alright, we should almost be done boarding. Aircraft is loaded. Dismiss. Good. For some reason they left the back door open, so we'll go ahead and close that. Continuously wants to open. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem. Let's go upstairs. We're going to go and get the beacon light on. Seatbelt signs come back on, which should let us know that we're ready for push and start. Did it close the door? It did. Perfect. Cool. Wonderful. So let's go to our mass and balance. Let's go and send this all down to the McDo. We'll confirm that it has sent all of this down to our NITREF B page, which it has. Good. We'll go to our performance numbers now. We'll grab some of those. We'll come upstairs here. Go to departure performance. We are departing on runway 8. Surface conditions are dry. You can do a flaps 1 departure. Force token note. Anti-ice off. Packs will be on. Sync load sheets. Sync live weather. And we'll go ahead and calculate our V speeds. 39, 40, 40. Flex of 65. 1/down 0.0. 2062 across the board. Sorry, 2620. 2620 / 2620. And then 2620 in this guy as well. Good. Cool. Everything is done. Down here, we'll go to our MICDO menu. Go to the AtSiu. Go to AOC. Received messages. We probably have our arrival message. Yes. And then we've probably got 18 of these load sheets. We'll accept all these. Good. Accept. And then the last one should be our finalized load sheet, which it is 161 plus 4. Good. Almost a full airplane today. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and pause the music here in a second. Actually, we'll just pause it now. Turn these guys up. Turn our sounds up. Alright. We will continue pushback. Facing north.
Release parking brakes, please.
Good. Park brakes released.
Commencing push.
Good.
All engines clear.
We have Fenix approach online on 12865. And we'll just make sure we have our new squawk code 5524. 5524. There we go. Good. Cool. Engine mode selected to the start position. Sounds are up. Let's enjoy engine number 2 start.
Do you like the straight in or the procedure front? Straight is fine. Thanks. Number 27 Bravo.
Cap, what do you think about AnyBuild's 320? I haven't flown it yet, man. I haven't flown it, so I'm gonna reserve all my judgment until I've had an opportunity to fly it. Dude, a couple times. I never really judge an airplane, especially done by a developer of their quality and standard, before flying it at least once or twice, right? So other airplanes, before you guys start going, other airplanes like Captain Sim and Latin VFR and BreeDoc, I don't need to fly those to know that those are shit. I'm more so talking about reputable companies, right? AnyBuilds, PMDG, Fenix, those guys get the benefit of the doubt. Planning on bringing Chick-fil-A to Ottawa in the next couple of years. They are, Alex. Yeah, very excited. Actually, apparently it's, they have one, Alex, out at, what's the thing in Canada, Stittsville? The outlet mall, Tanger Outlets. Apparently it's going to be soon. Like, they've already got all the framing and everything up. It's supposed to be Chick-fil-A, so fingers crossed even soon, man. Yeah, Tanger Outlets. That's where the first one's going to be. So, fingers crossed. All right, got a good start on number 2. Let's go ahead and spool up engine number 1. Park brake set. Speaking of Captain Sim, uh-oh. What, did he put out a new airplane?
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Beautiful.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Are sceneries necessary for Microsoft thinking of enhancing my sim? They are. Yes, Crystal. They definitely add benefits, man. This is a third-party airport. Far, far, far more detail when it comes to the third-party airports in Microsoft. Flaps 1. Got a bleed-through texture right here. Let's go ahead and head upstairs. We'll go ahead and kill the APU bleed. Good. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. Predictive wind shear system is on and auto. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake over to max RTO. Trim value was 0.0, so perfectly fine. We can leave that just like that. Wonderful. Looking good. Call up approach. Let them know ready to taxi. Fixed approach. American 1335 with Bravo. Ready to taxi runway 8. Looks like we are holding short of entry Bravo. No, that's wrong.
American 1335, runway 7 left, taxi via Charlie Sierra Echo.
Charlie Sierra Echo for American 1335, thanks. Charlie Sierra Echo. Is that all the way down?
6708, you ready?
Hey, for 6708.
Southwest 6708, wind 1007,
I
runway
don't
7
see
left,
any
quick
of that,
takeoff.
but okay.
Clear for takeoff, Southwest 6708.
American 1962, ready to contact altitude.
Oh, Charlie Sierra Bravo? Charlie Sierra Bravo, I think he was probably saying. That's fine. Park break off. Have they announced when sim up? No, they have not. Hey Cap, when I see my plane from the outside flying in Microsoft, my rudder keeps flickering to the left and to the right. How do you fix that? That may just be like a keybind. You may have like your rudder sensitivities being weird or something like that. Hey Cap, got GSX Pro. Why does the menu keep going away? Any help is appreciated. It goes away after, I think it's like 10 or 15 seconds, Matt. So you can't just like leave it here. It'll end up going away by itself, I believe. Or just make sure that it's highlighted like this. Keep it like that, and I think you should be good. Hey, Cap, I see you're in Phoenix. I'll get the smoker fired up. The ribs are on their way. Ooh, that would be nice. Those lights on. We're looking good. Cap, I think he wants you to take off 7 left, but I could be wrong.
Northeast, Albuquerque Center is offline. Registration is terminated and changed.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we're going to call him up, and you're 100% right. That's why I was so confused.
Great job. See ya.
Yes. And approach American 1335. We've got runway 8 for departure. Did you want us out of 7 left?
American 1335. You can use 8 if you want. If you want runway 8, taxi via Charlie Tango Bravo.
Charlie Tango Bravo for runway 8. Thanks so much, American 1335. Okay, good. Thank you for that. Whoever Grant, thank you. I didn't even clue into that. I just assumed because we're on the north side of the airport that we'd be getting runway, but it probably makes sense that they probably send you off of 7 left for departures just to keep everything uniformed. Yeah. Kept using AIG. I use FSLTL. FSLTL for my model matching.
American 1335, just for future reference, the 8 is advertising departing 7 left from what it is here at Phoenix.
Yeah, that's my bad. I figured because we're the north side and the size of the airport, they would just send us out of the 8s. We can use 7 left, man. It's not a problem. We just need like 10 seconds to reconfigure.
Up to you.
You know what? We'll do things properly. Let's go to 7 left. Do you want us originally? I think you said Echo. Charlie Sierra Echo.
Charlie Sierra Echo from 1335.
Perfect. We're making a left on Sierra now. We'll go play in 7 left.
Thank you.
All right.
6708.
Charlie Sierra. Oh, Sierra's. Oh, okay. Wait. Sierra has to go this way. So we're just going to reconfigure that quickly. Let's go to Phoenix, departures, 7 left. On the, was it the 4P or the Firebird?
For 18 miles,
the 4P one.
10 to 11 o'clock report site.
We have the field in sight, Frontier Flight 1312.
4P1 and St. John transition and insert that. Good. Cool. Nothing changes on the departures. We'll just confirm that. Good.
Hey, dispatch, American 1250,
Confirm
ready to take off 7
V-speeds. Runway 7 left. Sync, sync, sync.
American 1250.
Good. Then we'll send all that data back down here to the McDo. Good. Cool. It does actually change a little bit of a higher flex because the runway's a little bit shorter.
Departure,
So there we go.
Sorry, Cactus 1225.
Howdy, American 1962. Thought you sounded familiar in Phoenix. Hey, Anthony, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
Cactus 1225. Phoenix
Yeah, I'm using FSLTL, Andreas. A little bit better on performance, in my opinion.
Charlie, Sierra, Echo.
Takeoff config test check. ECAM, no blue. Making a right turn here onto Echo.
Number 27, Bravo Kilo, turn left heading.
Sure, we're clear on the left. We're
Clear
clear on the right. Yes, we are. Good. Make our left turn here onto Echo. This time on first in the Congo line. Hey.
300 and descending via the Bruiser 1 Rebel.
Yeah, that's my bad. That's just me 100% going off of just like, again, because we're on the north side of the airport, I figured we would just be departing out of the north. But like I said, it probably makes more sense for him to be departing out of the 7, so it's more uniform. Everybody's kind of going the same direction, right?
Make sure if you're going to push on to Alpha, call.
No, he was very understanding. He was very polite about it as well. Just said, by the way, in the ATIS it did say that you're supposed to be departing 7 left. Cool. Yeah, my bad.
Traffic.
Should have grabbed it.
Behind you, you can make the left turn on Delta 7 Echo runway 7 left.
Got a departing American 7-3.
Left turn Delta 7.
Nope, that's an A320, no problem.
7 left Delta 320.
Frontier Flight 1312, wind 1007, runway 8 clear to land.
Runway 8, you're to land.
Absolutely, Andre. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. I'm excited to shoot the RNAV. Hopefully the winds don't change. I'm excited to shoot the RNAV into Albuquerque.
Hello.
Always a blast.
2983. Which runway would you like to?
It's coordinated to believe on
2983, and we're just going to brief our departure here for the 4P1 out of runway 7. Top altitude 8,000 feet, so we'll bug up 8,000 feet. It is an RNAV departure, so we're just following.
Mike,
good to go.
Leaving Phoenix Class Bravo airspace, registers are terminated. Squawk the
Even if they change no one online, for now, we may end up getting somebody jumping on for us, but yeah. He got busy at work, but here I am. RJ, good to see you, man. Welcome back, dude. I hope you're having a great Monday. Busy is good, man. Busy means the day goes fast, right? It's usually a good thing.
210, American 1250.
American 1962 within my airspace to the northeast. Radar services are terminated and change advisory.
I think we got the company behind us as well, taxiing.
American 1962.
Yep. Number 27 Bravo Kilo, seat restriction deleted.
Someone wasted your time today? That's not good. For the first scenery, I'm thinking of picking up and looking at doing MK's LaGuardia. Is that a good starter? It is. Just make sure you've got I'm not sure what kind of specs you have, Crystal, but just make sure you got a nice PC, a nice beefy PC to run that. You're not going to be too troubled with performance. If you want to, for your first scenery, you're usually going to want to, I don't know, what's your home airport? Is it LaGuardia? Maybe that makes more sense, but try and pick up like your first, your home airport or something like that. Happy Friday for you, good sir. Yes, a busy makes for the fast day. You got it, man. Friday for me, dude.
Buffalo 6708, leaving my airspace to the northwest. Radar services are terminated. Change your advisory approved.
Over to you to Tom Southwest 6708. Thanks for the ATC.
Yep.
Approach American 1335, ready to go 7 left.
American 1335, wind 1007, runway 7 left, clear for takeoff.
7 left, cleared for takeoff. American 1335, thanks. Alrighty, cleared for takeoff, chat. Let's get ourselves lined up here on the runway.
American 1359.
Sounds are going up. Shit, we forgot to do block time this time, chat. It's okay.
Charlie, Sierra, Echo.
Runway 7 left, Charlie, Sierra, Echo, American 1359.
Alrighty, looking good. Throttle's up to 40%. Joystick cam goes on. Enjoy the departure, my friends.
Maintain 4,300.
Chrono's on. Let's go flying. Man flex 57 SRS runway, auto thrust blue. Slight nose down pressure on our side stick. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed's alive. Nice dirty textures here in Phoenix. I love it. Look at all the tire marks on the runway. Wish more developers made their runways like this. 100 knots, we're neutral.
Your flight 13, 12, first southwest. Everybody's there. What's your flight?
V1.
What's your flight?
Road taxi.
Taxi, Terminal 3. Charlie, Sierra, Delta, almost American A320.
Positive rate. Gear up. Everybody wave bye-bye to Phoenix, Sky Harbor. Quite nice scenery. Passing through 2,000 for American 1335.
1335, climb maintain level 210.
Climb maintain 210, American 1335. Well, I put sounds up for thrust deceleration. 230 for us on the altitude. Good.
How about that now for Cactus 1225?
Alright, thank you.
When offline, do you have static parked aircraft? No. Some sceneries come with it, Evan.
320, holding short at 7 left. Echo 3, ready to go.
Throttles to climb.
Delta 320, wind 1007, runway 7 left, clear for takeoff.
7 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 320.
Good. Nose lights coming off. Runway turn-offs coming off. Wing lights coming off. Disarm the ground spoilers. Disarm the ground spoilers. Beautiful.
Number 27, Bravo Kilo, wind 1007, runway 7 right, clear to land.
And we'll hand fly it to this first left turn out here, and then we'll hand it over to autopilot. Coming up on 210 knots. We're going to go flaps clean. Be a nice view of our flaps coming up clean here. Flap retraction. Kind of bumpy here in Phoenix today. Just like subtle bumps of like turbulence. Follow our flight directors, make our left turn here. God, I love flying Airbus, chat. Just reached flight level 310. Nice.
Hurricane 1250, moving my airspace to the northeast. Altitude center is off the line. Frequency change approved. Ready to service opportunity. Have a good day.
All I heard was direct ground overhead, American 1250. Have a good one.
Yep.
Alrighty, autopilot 1 is on. Bring you guys up into the flight deck.
Check Canada 310. Should I expect visual or ILS?
Good.
Check Canada 310, you can expect visual.
Alright, expect visual 08 for Canada 310.
All departures are like RNAV departures, or is it there others as well? There are other ones as well. Yeah, there are other ones as well. But a lot are going RNAV now. Takes a lot of stress and management off controllers as well, you know?
Delta 320 radar contact altitude.
Climbing through 4,700, Delta 320.
Delta 320, climb maintain flight level 210.
Climb maintain flight level 210, Delta 320.
Cactus 1225, wind 1007.
We need that Phoenix 321, 319, dude. It's going to be amazing, man. What's the difference between ILS and RNAV? ILS is Instrument Landing System. So it's like a beacon in the airplane and a beacon in the ground that constantly communicates with one another. And RNAV is radio navigation, so it's actual like waypoints that are factored into the... Look how bumpy it is. Crazy.
Canada 310, Phoenix Airport.
Deshaun, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back.
Miles,
Hope we're doing well, my man.
9 to 10 o'clock.
10,000 feet. Landing lights off. Seatbelt signs off. Let's enjoy that climb out of Phoenix. Man, Phoenix is huge, dude.
Airport is sight.
Look at how far from the airport to the east it goes.
Clear visual, runway 08, Air Canada 37.
Matthew's Comedy, what's up, man? Continue to welcome back. Hope you're doing well as well. Happy Monday. Is FS to crew a good add-on? If you're looking for, you know, something to simulate like a first officer or something, sure. I really don't have any experience with it. I don't really see that many people using it. I don't really see a lot of streamers or anybody else content on it, so yeah. Shouldn't vape. You know what you shouldn't do? You shouldn't come onto the internet and tell adults what they can and can't do. Let's take a little bit of a lesson out of this one, all right, Matthew? How about that? Let's take this as a Monday lesson. Who are you to come into my stream to tell me what I should and shouldn't be doing, right? Yeah? Makes sense. You overfly the Casa. See Casa? How many accounts of this PMDD 777 dude make? This is what he does with his spare time, man. This is what he does with his spare time.
Leaving 2,000 for 8,000, Cactus 1225.
Cactus 1225, climb maintain flight level 210.
Climb maintain flight level 210, Cactus 1225.
Enjoy lung cancer. Cool, man.
Aircan 1335.
Does mommy also tell you to wipe every morning before you go to school?
Change to advisory group.
Tell me you don't know anything about knowing anything without knowing anything. Dumbasses, dude. Oh, man.
Aircan 1335, leaving my airspace to the northeast. Frequency approved, airs are terminated.
Over to Unicom. Thanks for rolling with the ATC, man. You have yourself a great Monday. We'll see you soon. American 1335.
See ya.
All right. 122.8. Beautiful. Ready to go. Bump this up here. And we'll get our cruise altitude. It wanted us up at, was it 3.3 or 3.5, chat? 350. Sending us up to 350. We'll get some external views. Beautiful. We're outside of ETC zone as well, so we can go ahead and pump some more music. Down here a little bit, get some music going in the background. Wonderful. Look at that. Beautiful. You can never get cancer from vaping. It's not a cigarette. That's why I said he's a kid. Tell me you don't know anything without telling me that you don't know anything. First of all, it's not even nicotine. It's THC. It's literally like almost 100% THC derivative. Again, tell me you know nothing without telling me that you know nothing. Good riddance. Bye. Go away. Get out of my chat. I don't want you as a subscriber. See you later. Hit that unsubscribe button. Right there, you know that subscribe button? Hit the unsubscribe button and then hit the downvote. Downvote on the stream. Bye-bye. What are significant differences you've noticed in the fly-by-wire Phoenix or the default A320? Significant differences? I mean, main thing is going to be the system depth and the flight model, Anlon, and I think that's kind of like what you're paying for when you get that, you know what I mean? So, yeah. 8 days to go for the 80 builds A320 Neo. I hope they make it to this. I hope they make it stable this time. We'll see, man. We'll see. Has there been like an official release from them, or have they just said that it's releasing on certain date? Maximilian, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, bud. Happy Monday to you, my friend. Sharklets are going to be nice. Honestly, man, I'm more excited for the 321 and the 319. Much more excited about that than the Sharklets, but the Sharklets are going to be welcome as well. FS Elite posted pictures of the 777. Are they exclusive pictures, or are they just pictures that they pulled from the PMDG forum? Excelli, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Exclusive. All right, let's go FS Elite. Hands-on with PMDGs a day ago. Well, hold on. Did they post this a day ago from when they were like, when they went to the expo? His last post was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, 1 day ago, 1 month ago. Is that what you're talking about? The article is called Hands-On with the PMDG 777. Yeah, well, this isn't really news. This one here, I mean, this was available in Lillestad at the Flight Sim Expo or Flight Sim Con or whatever it was in Lillestad. I mean, this isn't really new. All of these have been posted and you could fly it and you could do whatever you want. I mean, it's cool. Same tablet. Looks like they've got some loading options though here, which is cool. So it looks like that's already been added. I can see a fuel. I can see like a truck. So looks like they've added some of that already. Looks like ground maintenance is available through it as well. Automated ground ops. So that's kind of cool. You got your ground services. Hopefully GSX will be able to do all that, but got all your doors you can open and all your entries to the doors. It's pretty cool. Yep. Cool. I mean, nothing new though, right? All of that's been made available for quite a while. You just saw it today? Gotcha. Okay. But are there any real CEOs with sharklets of never seen till now? What, A320s? It's more of a European thing. Not a lot of... Most North American operators run it with the wing fences. There's not a lot of sharklets in North America. It's more of a European thing. Igor, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How about they release the plane instead of teasing? That would be great. I would agree with you. Yeah. Failure section to refill the fire bottles. There you go. Sharklets save fuel and time. I don't know about time. Does it give them more... Does it give a higher cruise speed? Or does it just burn less fuel? Spirit operates them, yeah. Frontier, Allegiant, and Spirit, right? Does JetBlue on their 320s? I don't think they do on their 320s. I think they do on their 321s. Yeah, it's weird, Matt. It can be, I think you'll get used to it. It is a little bit weird to get used to it first, but I think you'll get used to it, man. But I do agree, it can be a little bit weird sometimes. All right, chat, on our way up to 350. We're currently passing through 26,500. And, oh, good thing we checked on that. There's apparently, because we switched runways. Good thing we found that. Now we have that no discontinuity. There we go. Not a whole lot of cruise because of that tailwind as well. Albeit not very strong today. 24 knot tail. Still only cruising for about 80 miles or so. Even less than 80 miles. More like 40 miles. We're taking advantage of that tailwind. Getting us up to 350. No weather radar on the Fenix. No weather radar on any airplane until Asoba opens it up. Oh, by the way, chat. Exciting news. I've kept it until now to mention New Zealand next week in the A320. Gonna go do some Air New Zealand ops next week. And we're also gonna do our community fly-in on Sunday. Coming up, Sunday community fly-in in New Zealand. So beautiful views, mountains, terrains, cool-ass airports to check out. That's going to be the plan for this week coming up. So New Zealand. It's been a while since we've been in New Zealand. Time for some more New Zealand in the A320. Some IAE Air New Zealand ops proper. Members only stream. Is that this weekend coming up on Sunday? Yeah, it is. Okay, we may do Saturday as our fly-in though. We'll do Saturday as our fly-in and then members only Sunday and then, okay. Yeah, that's what we'll do this weekend then. So Thursday we'll start off. Thursday afternoon stream will be in New Zealand and then we will do our evening stream probably in North America. Thursday evening. And then we'll do Saturday community fly-in, Sunday members only for April, and then Monday regular. Okay. Parabolic flight up to flight level 350 and then immediately down. Yeah. I think we're cruising for like 50 miles or something. Already on the ascent, 70-mile cruise. There you go, just shy of 80. The all-black Air New Zealand 320. Yep, you got it, BC. She's a beauty. We'll go visit Windy Welly. We'll go down to Christchurch. We'll have some fun. Late to the party, but watching the stream now. Fly Daddy, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Happy Monday to you, dude. Hope you're having a great start to the week. The All Black goes hard, dude. It's one of my favorites. Queenstown. Oh yeah. We'll visit everywhere next week. Do not you worry, my friend. We will visit everywhere. We'll get it all in. We got Any Builds, Queenstown too. We got baby, Windy Welly, Auckland, a couple other ones we can go to too. Phoenix 330 would be a great surprise. Yeah. I don't know if they... I don't know, man. Hard to say if they make one now, right? With everything going on with Airsoft and shit, it's really hard to say what they do, to be honest with you. I'm not quite sure what they're going to do. Your clouds usually look great. Is it the default or is it an add-on? They're default to Sean, just running on the ultra setting. Ultra settings for the clouds. That's usually why they look great. What is going on with Active Sky? Your guess is as good as mine, Davis. I don't know, man. Like I said, dude, and I mean this, and I don't mean this in like a negative way, but in my opinion, once you cash in and you get just free government money, bro, they have absolutely no incentive. There's no rush for them to get the plane out now. There's nothing. There's no fire under their ass, job security, you know, to worry about and stuff like that. Nothing, man. They've already got the money for the airplanes. There's nothing. I think it said that they had to have something out by March 2025, I believe is what the article said. The money that they received from the German government. If they didn't have something out by March 2025, that the contract was like nullified or something. So like, dude, you know, no rush from these guys. Zero rush, zero. There's no, you know, like I said, there's nothing that's like making them, you know, they're not forced like many other companies to like, okay, we actually got to get this done. We got to get this out. We got to get some type of income in, start rolling. You know what I mean? I agree that Active Sky would be beneficial to me to use it to train, but once I get good, no reason to use it other than live ATC. Yeah. Yep. Will you even buy it? Honestly, Mike, I think what's going to factor into it is what we have that drops before it, right? I mean, I think we can all agree that it probably should have already been released the way that they've, again, I mean, how it's been over a year since we had the trailer from Aviation Lads. It's been over a year since they released the paint kit for the aircraft. I think it's safe to say that the aircraft should be out by now. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I guess it really depends what comes up before it. Is somebody else going to make one, right? Like, who knows, dude? We don't even know, man. We don't even know anything about Microsoft 2024. What if there's a company out there that partnered with Microsoft and a 330 is coming to the sim natively or default? We don't know these things, right? We just don't know. You know, what do you use at that point? Is that something that you're interested in, or is it something you're not? Like, who knows, man? Can recommend the new X-Wind NZDN payware. It's super small though, isn't it, BC? Like, they don't take 320s into there. That's just ATR or general aviation, right? GA. I may pick it up for our GA fly-in. That could be cool, but yeah, I think we're talking about Aerosoft, not Active Sky, Captain Bubbles. Active Sky is definitely not worth it either, though. You're correct. The 330 is in the trailer for Microsoft 2024. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. So, like, dude, we don't even know. Like, who knows, man? The way that Microsoft and Asobo have been so receptive to the community, partnering with the likes of AnyBuilds and all these Working Title and all the other companies that they've now partnered with to make the simulator better. Who knows, man? Who knows what happened? I don't think Aerosoft is in the position to get, you know, anything from Microsoft, especially not now with like the taxpayer money that they've received, but one has to wonder, man, what's you know, what's going on? Who's got what for who? Let's go ahead and take a look at the RNAV Yankee. Has the weather updated? Quick little look at the weather here. Weather is showing winds 200 at 7 degrees. So the winds have not really changed. It's still favoring runway 21. Actually, it's big time favoring runway 21. Departing and arriving, expect visual approach runway 21 and departing runway 21. So there we go. That is the plan. So we're sticking with the plan, chat. We're going to be doing the RNAV Yankee from Foxer. It's a really cool approach. Super excited to be able to fly this one. If we look at the burrito, base altitude, we need to be at Foxer at 10,000 feet. And then we'll have a look-see here and keep her going down there from there. But looks about 6,600 for Cagney through our turn is probably where I'll take control of the aircraft. And we'll finish the turn and the arrival in. So we'll go initially 10,000 down to there. And let's update with the weather here. 200 at 7 knots. 200 at 7. Good. Temperatures are 20 degrees. Wow, beautiful. 20 degrees, altimeter 3013. 20 degrees, 3013. Good. And then our minimums today, looking at our charts, minimums on the RNAV is going to be 58.59. Sorry, wow, 57.58. 57.58. I don't know where I got 59. 57.58. Good thing that we're not in the Boeing. We don't have to dial that all the way up. Maybe Microsoft told them to keep it for 2024. I don't know, man. I don't know. Dunedin takes 320s. The new. Okay, wait. Dunedin. Is that the one that I have? Hold on. What did you say it was? NZDN. I think I have that. Community. NZDN. I do have that. ARNZ. Is that the company? ARNZ Dunedin. That's the one that I have. I don't know if that's the proper one. That's probably from our last tour. I have that one. I don't know if there's a new one out, but... X-Wind also did NZPM ATR only good for AA flyover Central Plateau. Lord of the Rings country. Denis takes 320, so you have a free already, I think. NZA. NZTG also. ATR and JOPS. Okay, cool. Cool. Are there any decent options for Ottawa to Montreal ops at Dash 8? As Les was mentioning, the CRJ would be a good option for that. If you want to buy into the CRJ, the Aerosoft CRJ, that could be a good option. Flown on a CRJ 700 from Ottawa to Montreal. Also have done it in a 320. Yeah. It's really weird. I think it depends on seasonal, isn't it, with that, Les? Do you think you'll do any Aer Lingus flights? Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've done a bunch on the stream already, man. You're asking like if we haven't done any or if we have. We've done a bunch of Aer Lingus ops. We'll definitely do some more. Yep. We just did some Ryanair ops last week in the 737. Captain, I have a $20 voucher on the AnyBuilds. What should I buy? Ooh, tough question. A lot of great scenery on that. Are you more interested in Europe or are you more interested in North America? I also did a 7.6 a long time ago, moving from Montreal to Toronto. That was fun. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Cruise altitude 8,000 feet. Isn't that big old behemoth? X-Wind is the new payware. It's a lot better than ARNZ freeware. Okay. Where is X-Wind sold, BC? Is it on Sim Market? Is it on AnyBuilds? Is it on Orbex? I'll have to take a look. We need Fiji ops. Man, when that 777... Doesn't Fiji fly the 777 or are they only 780 or 700? It's on the IndyBuild store? Okay. I'll definitely get a review copy then. I can get that going. 17 miles to top of descent, chat. Again, initial descent's going to be down to 10,000 feet. 10,000 feet initially. Let's go with Europe. I mean, dude, the new IndyBuild Stansted is fantastic. London Heathrow is a great option if your PC can hold up to it. They got a bunch, man. They got a bunch. Why don't you list off some sceneries that you're interested in for Oz? And I can let you know. I mean, listen, dude, if it's being sold on the IndyBuild store, it's probably going to be good quality. Just stay away from anything like Feel There, and you should be good. Everything else that's sold on the IndyBuild store is pretty quality. I don't think you need to worry about that. There's some great sceneries on there, like I said. Probably too many for me to name, and I would leave out some others. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Bluebird also making a 7.6 along with the 7.5 before they decided to make their 7.5 higher quality, or is it another dev that's making the 7.6? No, you are correct. They are doing both airplanes. The 757 will come first, with the 767, I believe, coming as an expansion down the road further. I can confirm, again, I wish I could show you the pictures. I have seen pictures of both airplanes, the 7.5 and the 7.6. I'm allowed to tell you that I've seen the pictures and that they look fantastic, but I'm sadly not allowed to show you the pictures yet. I'm sure at some point I'll be allowed to show you the pictures, but I'm just trying to be as courteous as I can with Shervin, the owner of Bluebird. He's been extremely kind and kind of allowed me to see a lot of like the behind the scenes stuff that's been going on. So I have full faith in that aircraft, man. I think that's going to be one of those airplanes you need to watch out for, because I think that's going to be an unbelievable project by the time those guys are done. The sounds that they have coming for it, the visuals, again, that I've seen. I just saw the finalized textures, version 5. Correct. They've redone the textures 5 times on the 757 just to get that perfect modeling and texturing down. I saw the finalized version of Texture Pack 5, and it is incredible. It's as good as any other airplane that we have. PMDG, Fenix, IndyBuild, it's right up there with all of them. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'm talking about the Bluebird 757. IndyBuild seems to have done a great job with the LAX update. Was pushing well over 100 FPS last night with the 4080 Super, not on VATSIM though. Nice, very good. I mean, to me, that's where now obviously you've got a higher end PC than me living on a player. That's where my PC kind of struggles when it comes to Microsoft Flight Simulator, is the single core performance, especially when it's trying to draw that many models in. I really wish VATSIM and its model matching ran off like GPU instead of it being so CPU intensive. That would be fantastic, but I don't know if we'll ever get that. Not too sure if I like them both for VATSIM. What do you think, GSX or FS Realistic? Depends, man. If you don't have FS Realistic, I say it's got to be a must-have add-on, man. The fact that you can download profiles and the head shake and the turbulence and everything that comes with FS Realistic, all the extra added sounds if you want them as well. I got to go with FS Realistic. I'm European. I never fly North American routes. Do you have any North American routes I could fly? I mean, there's tons, dude. There's tons. It depends what you want to do, where you want to go, what scenery you want to fly. There's so many, man. There's so many great routes. I mean, the routes that we did yesterday, LA to Vegas to San Diego, iconic. Stunning flights both ways. Flying into Vegas, flying out of Vegas, departing LA, arriving into San Diego. I think that's like my favorite like little block of flights that you can do in like around 3 hours. Yeah. Ponus, you're gonna have to use English, please, man. I have absolutely no clue what you're putting in chat, and I don't know if it's bad or good or I don't know. So if you can Google translate that or something, that would be much appreciated, man. English only. Just so that everybody and myself included can understand. Is there a big difference with regards to ATC communications between Europe and the US? Not really, Andreas. There are a few things that are different. Like in Europe, you have to call for a pushback. In North America, it's usually pushback at your own discretion. There's a couple other things, you know, checking in Europe, you're usually checking in with your aircraft type and your stand number or your gate number. Those things don't really happen in North America. Like when you call for clearance, you don't say, you know, American Airlines type A320 stand 24 requesting IFR clearance to Albuquerque, right? Like you don't do that in North America. So there are some differences, but I would say subtle differences. Are you transporting the blue stuff to Albuquerque today, Mr. Heisenberg? The drug dogs are waiting. Good to see you, Zach. Hope you're having a good Monday, my man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Less than 2 months, Zachio. Less than 2 months, man. We're going to be stuffing our face in Vegas, living the dream. I'm excited, man. Do the EU guys give you gate assignments? They do, correct, yes. Going back to a newbie status for my first flight in the US. Hey, man, I think, like I said, man, if you understand the fundamentals of ATC, and I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. It's, like I said, it's more so the little subtle differences like that, where, again, you're not calling for clearance and doing that type of stuff, right? And other than that, man, yeah, they're pretty much the same. If you want some really good ATC in North America, LA Center's really good. Boston Center's really good. Toronto Center, really good. New York Center, really good. Those areas, I mean, Cleveland, Indy, everywhere's got. Chicago Center has some great controllers as well. Yeah. Cap, I want to know how much space you have on your PC after installing all these add-ons. Great question. I'll go over my hard drives with you right now. This is the 1 terabyte hard drive that the simulator is installed on. F drive. So that's a 1 terabyte M.2. Super fast M.2. Simulator's installed on that drive. I've got 183 gigs of 931. Basically what I have on this drive is basically just like important stuff. Like all of my airplanes are installed on that drive. All of my scenery is installed on this drive. So you can see we've got about a terabyte of extra scenery. So I have a 4 terabyte SSD, and that's where all of my payware scenery and stuff, it's installed on there. And then I sim link it to the simulator game, or the simulator hard drive, sorry. That's how it works with my PC. So all my sceneries are installed on this drive, my simulator is installed on this drive, and then you just hard link them. So if you don't know what a hard link is, it looks like this, right? So that's a hard link. So that means that little arrow means that this scenery is actually installed somewhere else. All of my sceneries, almost all of my sceneries. So you can see, like, I have all my airplanes and liveries are installed on this drive. All of my other ones are installed. The Aerosoft, that's because it's in its own Aerosoft livery, or spot on the hard drive. But like all my sceneries, all my sceneries are installed. How much is this one actually? Orbex Landmarks Brisbane. That needs to be installed on a different drive. That's 3 gigs. Yeah, I need to remove that. But yeah, that's how it kind of goes. And then again, all the airplanes and liveries and stuff are usually installed on the actual hard drive. Everything else just gets a hard code to the other one. Is there an INI file you got to deal with? No, absolutely not. Thankfully, dude. Installing scenery in Microsoft, like I said, dude, it's nothing. It's so damn easy. Like a lot of these installers too, like I just send it to this one. Like here's where everything is installed on the G drive. These are all the sceneries that I have installed for the simulator. Everything is installed on this drive. And then I just bring them over here and I sim link them over to this drive. That's all it is. It's that easy. It's that easy, man. And everything just works, dude. There's no, you know what, Evan, too? There's no libraries, dude. That's the biggest thing. There's no libraries. You don't have to, like, you know, the biggest pain in the ass for me in X-Plane, you go to install a scenery and you have to go and download 15, 16 libraries because they're pulling assets from everywhere to make like an X-Plane scenery. Dude, no INI file and no and none of those, man. It's made life so easy, dude. Why do you have it on 2 drives? I didn't think when I first built this PC, it was right before Microsoft 2020 came out. I didn't think that I would need this much hard drive space. I thought 1 terabyte of hard drive was going to be fine, max. That 4 terabyte SSD was actually added recently because I started running out of space. I didn't think I would need, I didn't think I would be buying scenery the way that I've been buying scenery. I didn't think that third-party products would take up so much space in my community folder, but here we are, man. So that's why I have 2 drives. So on the next PC, what I plan on doing is, I plan on kind of doing the same thing actually with the next PC, because I'm taking this hard drive. Like that 4 terabyte SSD, that thing's basically new. It's like a year old. So I'm going to pull that out and I'm going to keep all my sceneries on there. And then I'll probably get Microsoft, depending on what prices are like, but I'm thinking a 2 terabyte M.2. I may go to a 4 terabyte M.2. We'll see what prices look like on the next build, but I'm thinking a 2 terabyte M.2, which should alleviate some of the pressure and allow me maybe to have a little bit more installed on the actual drive that the simulator's installed. But honestly, man, so far I've had 0 issues with sim linking between the 2 hard drives. 0 issues. The only time I've heard of people having issues is when they have like an external hard drive and they're trying to run all their scenery, like they've sim linked it to an external hard drive and they're trying to get it back into the simulator. That can cause problems just because external hard drives are significantly slower than an internal hard drive, right? But yeah. Is the 4 terabyte Samsung an SSD? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'll never, I gotta be honest with you, man, I'll never go back to hard drives. There's no way. Especially in today's market where an SSD is not much more expensive than a traditional actual hard drive. There's no need to go with hard drives anymore, man. Unless like you're storing pictures and videos into like a NAS drive or something, there's really no purpose to go with traditional hard drives anymore, man. It's M.2s and SSDs. That's what you want to be kind of like, this for the speeds alone, man. Your sanity, moving files between one another and stuff. We also got the fly-by-wire Neo. Very nice plane, fun to fly, and it's free. It's insane. Yeah, absolutely, Dan, for sure. Thanks. I can transfer Microsoft to another hard drive without reinstalling. I don't know about that one, Edmo. I don't think you can. No. So what I would suggest, Edmo, is take your community folder, move your community folder to somewhere safe, another hard drive, uninstall the simulator, reinstall the simulator in the new location, and then take your community folder and put it back in the spot of the new installation. That's what I would do if I were you. I wouldn't trust moving the install of the simulator. If that's what you're asking. No, I wouldn't trust that. Alright, 3013 on the altimeter. Just going to confirm that it is indeed what it is. 3013. Good. Somebody gave me the CTAF frequency earlier, but I forgot, so I'm going to have to check the CTAF here. We got Albuquerque ground online. Okay, well, ground's online. Dot CTAF KABQ 120.3. Thank you, Andre. 120.3. Andre gave it to me literally just as the client was spitting it out as well. 1203. Look at the views in Albuquerque, chat. So beautiful. And the airport is nestled right up here, like against this mountain range. It's a very interesting place for an airport. You'd think they'd maybe put it like down here somewhere or something, a little bit away from the mountains, but it's actually nestled right into the mountain. So it adds for some pretty cool approaches, especially if you're coming in on the 2-1s or 2-6s. So deserty, it is. It's beautiful though, man. But yeah, I mean, look at the land. Like, look, you can see Albuquerque. That's literally Albuquerque right here. Like, that's Albuquerque. All these houses right here, that's Albuquerque. Just look at how, like, barren it is out here. Straight desert. Looks like there's a few communities and stuff, though, out here. Looks like there's a nice little development going on out there. But other than that, it looks like Saturn. Like, look at the terrain, man. That would just be gnarly out there, dude. That would be gnarly. Yeah, you can see along the river. You can see... Dude, Albuquerque's so cool, man. It's all... Just look at how green and all the people live right alongside this river. It's pretty cool. Do Montreal ATC speak French on VATSIM as in real life? Well, real life, no matter what, the official language is English, so they'll always be speaking English. They do speak French, yes, some of them do speak French on VATSIM as well. Same as in real life, right? You can speak French, but the primary language is always going to be English. Now, plane spotting for you and the other arrivals. There we go. Nice. Home of Walter and Jesse. Absolutely love that series. Probably one of my favorites, to be honest with you, man. Yeah. Great show. Hey, Cap, looking to buy a PC for a first time for Microsoft. Best advice to achieve the best performance. There's a lot that goes into getting a PC. There is. Joseph, are you in Canada or are you in the US? If you're in the US, I highly suggest looking for a micro center. If you have a micro center close to you, you're already in good luck. As far as how it comes, what best bang for your buck, I mean, it really depends when it comes down to how much money you're willing to spend. What's your, what's your budget? What are you willing to spend? You willing to spend $2,000, $2,500, $3,000, $1,000, $1,500? I think that's the first question you got to ask yourself. Micro center is definitely, if you're in the US, I would look up, Joseph, and see where the closest micro center is to you. You go into micro center, you basically give them, this is how much money I have, this is what I have to work with, this is my budget. They'll 99% of the time build you, either custom build it or get you into like a pre-built one that they already have built on the shelf. I would say that's probably your best bet, man. Especially if you're in the US, there's really no better option than Micro Center. I wish I had a Micro Center near me, man. I really do. I have something similar, but the prices up in Canada are far more expensive. Far more expensive. Now you can always do it offline as well. Sorry, online, Joseph. There's some very reputable online PC builders, but again, I always mention if you've got a Micro Center close to you or that you can drive to easy enough, always suggest going there first. Always. We're going to arm approach, and I'm going to take this altitude down to 8,000 now. Speed's coming back nicely. We can get our ground spoilers in. Good. We can go ahead and get auto brake set to position low. We'll arm our ground spoilers as well. Final approach has been captured, so we're on LDEV and vertical dev. Perfect. We're going to go flaps 1 as we continue our descent through 10,000 feet now as well. So landing lights and seatbelts. I'm going to pause the music here, chat. There's a little bit too much left in that song. Sounds are coming up, and here's Albuquerque. Looking beautiful beneath us. And the airport's right over here. And we're coming in on an approach like this, and we're landing on runway 21. So, if we get our charts open, you can see we're on that mandatory 10,000 feet, 210 knots. So we're doing well on that. I'm going to start bringing our speed back now to about 180 knots. And 6,600 is what we're able to take this down to. So I'm going to spin up 6,600. Good. And that's about where we want to take control of the aircraft. What's here using for Albuquerque? Erin, exclamation point scenery 2. It's the island sim, pack sim. How nice and green and lush off of that river. All the way down here. You can see, like, I would say, what, 90% Albuquerque lives along this river? Pretty cool, man. Why don't we have emoji for Cap's face? What do you mean? Sim is so beautiful in this part of the world. It is, dude. I love flying out here, man. Absolutely love it. Yeah. It's Tropical Sim, thank you. Which is Pack Sim, is it not? Or is that a completely different one? Alright, chat. Gear's coming down. Do it a little bit early. Bleed off a little bit of that speed. I'm going to make sure 170 is set. Let's come down here. Approach mode has already been activated. So that's good. Nobody online. We just have ground, which is on 121.9. So we'll tune 121.9 in our backup. Paxim Salt Lake. Okay, yeah, same company. At 1219. Alright, looking at the charts again here, chat. We're vacating wrong airport. Usually helps if you have the
terrain ahead.
Yeah.
Pull up.
That's kind of silly. You shouldn't be doing that. Gonna vacate to probably Foxtrot 3 or Foxtrot 7. Alright, flaps 2. Spoilers in. Armed.
Terrain ahead.
Final
Pull
approach
up.
speed is coming in. Flaps 3.
Terrain ahead.
Runway
Pull
turn-offs,
up.
nose lights, wing lights. I don't know why it's
Terrain
doing that,
ahead.
to be honest
Pull
with you.
up.
It knows that we're on the approach.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Listen. Simmer down, buddy.
Terrain
We're
ahead.
fine.
Pull up.
160 knots, flaps full. There's the airport out there. Ooh-hoo-hoo. We're gonna get the replay chat so that we can watch this and get like a full wing view of this approach, because it is absolutely spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Nah, it's fine. We're turning away from the mountain now, so everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna take control of the aircraft, chat. I love flying this approach. My airplane. Enjoy the arrival. Catch you down on the ground. Not getting an autopilot disconnect sound. Weird. Alrighty. And just follow your flight directors. It's really all you're doing here. And we're keeping a visual outside as well, of course. Man, we haven't flown into the 2-1s in a while. Love it. A little bit low, bring the nose up. And there's our runway right there, so it's this one right here we're looking for. 1,000 feet. Looking good. Runway 21 is out there in front of us. Very nice.
Traffic southwest 232 lanes, crossing runway 28, Albuquerque traffic.
Alrighty. Such a beautiful approach, man. Love to be able to do this real life one day as well. Really cool.
100 above. 400.
Now, one thing I've noticed about this airport is it does, to me, it looks quite washed out until like you're over top of it. It's very bright, the textures almost. A little bit of wind there, we'll deal with that. 300. It's really starting to push me from the right now. It's 14 knots coming out of the left.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Good. Nose down gently. I don't know why landing rate monitor's not working anymore, chat. Decelerating. Maintain that center line. Looking good. Brakes, reversers are stowed, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Chat, what did he just call me? Battery monitor isn't working for you anymore. I wonder if there's an update. We'll have to check. We'll have to check that out. But get G's. Yeah, we may have to move to G's then too. If but like, see what I mean about the textures? They almost look washed out. Like, look, that seems like normal. I don't know. The textures are. I feel like they've like done something with the textures to make it look like it's more like sun, like kissed or whatever. I don't know. But it is kind of. It's a little bit tricky coming in sometimes because it just looks like one big blur. It's a little bit weird. Albuquerque ground. Good afternoon. American 1335's vacated runway 21 on Foxtrot.
American 1335. Welcome to Albuquerque. I'm going to have you taxi to the ramp via Foxtrot, Charlie Golf, Echo 1, and cross runway 8 at your discretion. Continue on Alpha to the ramp.
All right, we'll cross, we'll head to the ramp via Foxtrot, Charlie, Golf, Echo 1. We'll cross runway 8 at our discretion and Alpha into the ramp. American 1335. Do you have FSU IPC on? Make sure it's open
I think your
for...
plane just called you a retard. How I would feel about that.
Without permission.
Austin, thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, dude.
Lee, Southwest 2328. Once again, apologies. Can you just check I've just refiled the flight plan?
Huge floaties to you, man. Foxtrot, Charlie,
Southwest 2320 negative.
Echo.
Stay right where you are. I'm rerouting the other traffic, and I'm looking.
Echo.
You know what? Let me reopen and see if it's been see if that's been taken. And hold on, stand by.
Charlie. I don't know where he wants me to go. Let's clean up our flaps, clean up our slows. Landing rate on that one, guys. What do we think the landing rate was? Was that a buttery smooth landing, chat? What do we think it was?
Refile for the start. Give me 2.
What do we think that landing was? Landing lights are off, nose light over to taxi, wing lights are off, strobe lights are off, APU master start switches on. I have the number up here because of Sim Toolkit Pro. I'll stop the clock here as well. On pilotage? Nope, we're on VATSIM today, mate. Plane needs to attend discrimination diversity training. It was very rude. Very rude. Damn, very close, Captain Riyadh. 151 was the landing rate on that one, chat. Minus 151. I would say we had a great week of flying, chat. He wants me Echo 1. Where the hell is Echo 1? I can't ever look at these charts. Echo, where's Echo 1? Echo? I don't know where Echo 1 is. He gave me Charlie. Golf. Oh, we're going that way. Alpha in. Okay, I see what he's doing. Ooh, nice landing right there as well. All right, we're making a hard left here up onto Gulf.
The Southwest 2326, I'm going to need you to move off of Charlie. If you make a right onto Echo and taxi up to, what is that? Echo 3 and just hold short of runway 12 for the moment, that would be appreciated.
Cap, is our stream tomorrow? No, next stream is on Thursday and we're going to be in New Zealand. Thursday in New Zealand.
You can sit on Echo. I don't.
Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button as well. We'll take a look at the replay. I want to take this time to thank my mods, donators, and sponsors, man. Thank you, everybody, for all of your support. Austin, thank you for the 5 bones as well. Appreciate you earlier, man. Let me add $5 onto your total for the
ground. Cactus 1225 is clear for runway 21 on Foxtrot.
Cactus 1225.
Thanks so much, Austin. I appreciate you, man. What we find in New Zealand? This bad boy, Air New Zealand, all black. Ooh, gonna be nice.
Charlie,
and then we have a community flying, so we're going to be doing some GA. We're going to do some GA flying as well, because we've got a community flying that we're going to be doing on Saturday. Community flying on Saturday, members only on Sunday. Gate assignments. What gate is this? This is gate... gate Bravo 1, I think is where they went. Yeah, Bravo 1 is where we're looking to go, chat. So GSX, Bravo 1, go.
Southwest 2328, Roger, just stand by there for the moment.
Alright, so we wanted us Echo 1 and then Alpha. Right. Echo 1, Alpha. APU spooling. Sir Cap, you're on Bravo 1? Nah, it's fine, dude. You stay there. I'll disconnect, man. Flight's done. It's all good, man.
At Southwest 2328, I still don't have anything. So you may want to try logging out and logging back in.
I have. Try once more.
Yeah, and it's just from vPilot. You don't have to log out from the client.
All right. Cool. We're going to stop our recording. Good. Keep that. Bravo 1 into the stand. Gotta look for Bravo 1. Where are they? Parked chat. Where is everybody? I think they're right there, yeah. Got to Cap, thanks again for getting me to Microsoft. It's amazing. Hey, no worries, man. I'm glad you're able to enjoy it and share your love for Flight Sim, man. That's what I'm here for, dude. As I always say, at the end of the day, when all of this is said and done, and I'm not a content creator anymore, and I'm just some like average dude, I would. Well, I'm still an average dude, but you know what I mean. My biggest takeaway from all of this is that I hope I can inspire enough people to kind of get into the flight sim hobby that can keep things going, man. That's really my goal throughout this entire thing, is just to show people that, like, you know, you don't have to be a real world pilot to still enjoy and still be good at something and be good at it. You know what I mean? It all comes down to practice and knowledge and how much you're willing to learn and how much you're really willing to understand. Yeah, that's the biggest compliment I get, to be honest with you, is like, you know, people saying, hey Gab, I got into this hobby because of your streams. Like, I watch your streams and they make me want to fly. Or, hey Gab, I've been absent for 10, 15, 20 years and I'm back doing flight sim now because I watch your streams and I, you know, it's convinced me to get back into the hobby. Those are the best things, dude, to be honest with you. AP bleed is coming on. Good. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Red beacon light is off. Seatbelt signs are off. Ladies and gentle people, welcome to Albuquerque. Yes, yes, yes. We made it, friends. What a beautiful week of flying. Absolutely great. Started off Thursday in the 320 doing some cool ops, checking out some new MK Studios LaGuardia. Saturday afternoon, we did the epic long haul from JFK to LAX. Just shy of 6 hours. 5 hours and 52 minutes is what we clocked in at on Saturday's stream. Yesterday, of course, with the LA to Vegas to San Diego ops, and then finishing off today here in the desert. San Diego to Phoenix, Phoenix to Albuquerque. Some beautiful arrivals. Somebody said make sure FSUIPC is running. FSUIPC is running. I wonder if there's an update that needs to be done or something, but FSUIPC is running. Landing rate monitor is here connected as well, and it says it's connected. So I may have to try out G's again, or G's landing rate. I used to use it. I don't know why this stopped working all of a sudden. It worked on Saturday's stream. I mean, it worked perfectly fine on Saturday's stream, but yesterday and today it just stopped working, and it's even saying that it's connected. That's the weirdest thing. I don't know. The non-FSUIPC version of landing rate monitor works well. Weird, man. There's no FSUIPC update, neither for LRM monitor. So exactly, like I said, man, it worked perfectly fine on Saturday. Sunday and Monday did not work. So, welcome to Flight Sim software. Anyways, we know what the landing rate was. It was a 152, but I like when it pops up and you guys can all see it. You know what I mean? It is fun to kind of keep a little guessing game and then tell you what the landing rate was. Overall, great day of flying, man. Beautiful arrival into Phoenix. Absolute greaser into Phoenix. And then a great arrival here as well. Shooting a nice RNAV approach into Albuquerque. Feels good to fly back into Albuquerque. Had a lot of fun this week, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're just tuning in now or you're just hanging out, we're in New Zealand next week. So it's going to be equally as fun. Very excited for that. Doing some A320 ops in New Zealand. Windy Welly, Auckland, Christchurch, Dunedin, all kinds of cool places we're going to be flying next week, so I'm very excited for that as well. Okay, let's go inside the aircraft. We'll get this bad boy in a turnaround state. Let's come down here. We're going to dismiss. Good. We'll go back here, go to Phoenix, go to panel states. We're going to go to ready. We're going to activate. Good. Let's go and set our flaps all the way down full. I'm going to close the doors as well. All the doors can get closed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Doors are closing. Beautiful. Get all those guys closed, and then we'll go ahead and don't you dare open. Okay, good. Queenstown, yes, of course, dude. We'll do it all. Trust me. We'll do it all, man. We will do it all next week, friends. Do not you worry. Cool. Set the replay button. Let's view it from here, right? Let's take a nice little right wing view here. We'll watch at least one arrival all the way in. It's absolutely awesome. Ben, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Well, you're just in time to find out we're going to be flying in New Zealand next week. Everybody loves some New Zealand ops. beautiful views, usually some pretty spicy weather as well, so it's going to be great. After the stream cap, I'm going to do LFBO to EKCH, Scandinavian A320 Neo delivery flight. Nice, very cool. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. Just uninstalled and reinstalled, always the trick. What, with landing rate monitor? I've had this for years. I've never had to do that. Maybe it's time for one. But again, mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, this wouldn't be possible. So seriously, thank you all for the support. That's right. It's Mr. Mopar Dude's idea, actually. He's the one that planted the seed. He sent me, he said, you have to do Air New Zealand IAE ops now that they're out. And I said, you know what? That's a great idea. It was very late at night and we were very both stretched out. So usually that's when the best ideas come, chat. Mods, donators, thank you guys. Appreciate you, man. To everybody else that cannot support the channel with a monetary value, but supports the channel by smashing down the thumbs up button and being here stream after stream, I want to thank you guys just as much. Thank you, everybody, for all the continued support of this channel. It's absolutely incredible. Really hope you guys enjoyed this week. It was a lot of fun, man. Like I said, from showcasing new scenery to getting our long haul in on Saturday to the epic stream yesterday, flying from LA to Vegas to San Diego, to then coming out here to the desert today, Phoenix and Albuquerque. A nice little transition of East Coast to West Coast and then here through the desert. Was a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to next week, some Air New Zealand ops. I will leave you all with some beautiful replays here. I'll stop it right here. Actually, I'll pin it right here just so we can come back and watch these ones. Leave you guys with the outro tunes. Guys, everybody have yourselves a wonderful next couple of days, and I look forward to seeing you guys all Thursday afternoon down in New Zealand. Happy landings, my friends. See you soon.